They told us this land was dead, that the radiation had won, and the dust would swallow whatever we tried to build. But we didn't come here just to hide in the dirt. We brought the tools, the grit, and the tech to fight back against the apocalypse. We scrubbed the soil, we cleansed the water, acre by acre. We dragged this world back from the brink of extinction until the wasteland became a paradise. Welcome to the new world. Well, here we are. Can you smell that? It's awful. It is plague, death, and everything ended. Welcome yourselves into surviving the aftermath. And yes, I really fancied it. It's been some time, many years since I've even played this, to be honest. So I'm really excited to get stuck in. I've really fancied a gritty city builder. So here we are. And I really enjoy this game. Now, first thing first, before we get started, I've turned the tutorial off. We're going to start with some of the basics, but that is going to include me checking on the fertility. So we're playing pretty much normal on everything. So pretty default. And yeah, we're good to probably just get this placed here. Then it's somewhat green around here. Yeah, but it's quite handy to check that soil fertility. At least I remember that. And we need to get our campsite. And you can kind of tell anyway, these grasslands are more fertile. Let's go with our main tent right there. And then before we get started, we're not going to be able to do roads until we invite colonists, but we will go ahead and get these once the campsite's done. So we've got to get stockpile, food storage, some warehouses, basic things set up really. Shouldn't take him long to build though. And there it is. So we can pause up now before we do anything. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to start with probably water. We got a bit of food, so water is going to be our main one. We're going to grab a water collector and hope there is some nearby. And the answer is no, actually. We're going to have to live off wells. So I kept the seed really random. There is no water, it seems, on ours for now. A little bit there that we can utilize later. A little bit there, but we can't quite reach those. So we're going to have to use, then, wells for this, which isn't a problem. We've got some green areas this end. I want to get as much efficiency as possible. It's 87% there. Let's just slap it in that one. And we'll work on some roads in a moment. So that's point number one. Point number two is an outhouse. Yes, you're going to keep cracking at me. We'll go for one at the moment. And we'll invite the colonists in a minute. Let's get the outhouse by the gate here. And let's shoot the flare. Shooting the flare is quite important. We can get those in to actually work with us. And we can get our two survivors to come and start collecting as well. But signal flare has gone out. So they are here. I should now be able to build everything that we need, and the main thing is going to be resource collection. So we're going to need our food storage, which I'm going to place next to this at the moment because we know that there isn't any fertility on these two areas, and our other storage. And we'll start with the collectors. So work areas now, we're going to go here because that can start to collect wood. This one is going to collect food, so we'll go for some of the berries over this end, and then we'll get a plastic recycler. There it is, recycler. We'll stick that. This one specifically needs a road as well, so let's put this there. And what I'm going to do is try and keep on top of these roads. So we know we're going to need one coming around this and one coming through this, so that'll do for now. They move a little bit quicker on roads too, so it's worth getting them in. And these guys here that we've got to, they can actually collect wood or food. Yep. So we're going to start with the wood piles. We'll send these guys out, and then we'll get the recycler collecting as much plastic as we can, because the main thing is we're going to need this and our tents and stuff like that as well. So tents, then we know that this is fertile land, so ideally we want to keep our first lot. I'm just going to slap some in kind of this way for now. I know the outhouse is there, but I'm going to go for one there, and one around this. And I'm trying to push the... See where the arrows are. I'm not sure if we can go there. We're going to go like that. And that should cover our colonists as well. We know you're homeless. I'm sorry about that. I just love the vibe of this game, man. It makes me happy. It really does. There you go. When the tents come in, this will help with the happiness. That is one of the key features here. We're going to need to get these up. Let's make sure the well is done. So let's see. We're producing 10, consuming 11. So we're going to need more. I think another well. We'll try and get one this side. The efficiency should be pretty damn high this end, so we'll go there as well. And these things don't need to be worked. They just permanently produce it. So I could just slap them, I believe, just in the kind of areas. So we're going to get that build next. And then after that, we're going to get a water storage. And honestly, I don't want to go. Maybe here's fine. We've got this little slot, haven't we? Let's go maybe up this end then. I'm going to prioritize this tent actually to fix this, and then we'll get this one done afterwards. Although they're about to finish that anyway. So you know what? Just carry on with that. Then we'll go on the tent. And there we go. The homelessness is done, and they should be sorted getting this in. So recycler. That's going in, actually. We can let that finish off, and then we should be able to get ourselves a lovely bit of plastic to move forward. And we're going to put multiple workers on this. We've got 3 there. I'm going to add a second worker in on this one. I'm not going to set production limits or anything on these specifically yet. And we're coming into the end of our first day. You see how quick these colonists... Unfortunately, colonists can't collect plastic. They can hunt the deer, but the only thing they can really do is hunt or collect food. Sorry, hunt, collect food, and get wood. So everything else they can't really do. So once our plastic stores are up a bit, we'll continue on. So once this well is in, we'll start storing some water afterwards with the plastic. Then we'll build the gate. That way we should be able to build a little bit of a surplus, because at the moment we're going to make them a little bit unhappy. And keep that welfare nice and high. And I've got all DLC on apart from Shattered Hope. I'm not a big fan of the Shattered Hope one. I just wanted to keep it a little bit simpler because I haven't played in quite some time. So this is, as you'll see, you get these milestones. You'll see difficulty is actually only 60%. I'm just chilling. So pretty default, I think it is. 100% is harder than what you'd class as normal. And I randomized my characters as well. But you have all of these milestones all the way down. And really, we want to try and get ourselves all the way up to Project Tomorrow if we can. We'll see how we go. Now, all the plastic that's going to come in, although we're waiting just for the final 2 on there, we are going to go ahead and build the gate, which requires us to do it in one of these. There it is, the gate. Now I can place that now as the other one's being built, and we can start getting out on the world map. And all of these polluted areas we will need to clear and stuff, and scout towers can push a bit further. And if I'm going to use scout towers, I think I'm going to go in where all these little ponds are to start. So this little thing here will scout out the area. So I'll kind of go on the edge here, and they'll go off and like check the area for me and start uncovering it. A stranger has appeared in the colony. Colonists are taken aback at an unfamiliar face. The middle of the colony seems out of the blue. Lower your weapons. I'm no intruder, but just looking for food and shelter. I mean, 3 colonists. We'll take them in. That's fine. There's no other negative impact. So we're going to need more tents to accommodate, though. I could put the emergency shelter in, but I'm not going to do that. And I think I am going to take... You see where there's a little bit of this farmland? I am going to take it up with 2 tents, because I want to go back to back with these houses. So then I can do this around and just kind of build some blocks out of them. And now we got the water store, then we're going to slowly be able to carry on with some of that. So if we do go into negative, we'll be able to run for a little bit off the stored water. I think I might grab a second recycler, or do we go into more sustained lumberyard, you know, because we will need some firewood. What am I saying? There we go. We'll get the firewood one this end, and I'll use that as a point there where we can go around, and then I will get in off the back of the firewood, potentially get in a lumberyard this end as well as a forester. And I'm tempted to stick it over this way, actually. We'll slowly build out to this bit, won't we? We don't really want to be too close to the polluted area, but there is fine. And these could all be moved around at some point, so I'm not too bothered. Maybe that second recycler is a good idea. Got to get rid of it, so we got a bit more plastic this side that we want to get. We've got commotion in the camp. Someone's yelling in a tent.
Suddenly, muffled cries for help start echoing from
all right, yeah, I'll build them a ladder. That's fine. Plus 20 happiness, we'll take it. We will take that. There it is, though, the... what is a pretty terrible living. Right, we'll slowly start to chop into this wood then here. We don't want to cut down all the trees because we might want to set up a hunter or something at some point. I'm glad our scout tower is now finished. They should start to scout this area. You'll see the number going up, and it means this whole area will be usable. So this is great, really. And I'll have some water to use for this. And what I love about this game is anything you hover over, it tells you production and consumption. So like when we've got farms, we'll be able to see what we're actually producing and all that sort of stuff. So main thing at the moment, though, does seem to be plastic. So what I'll do is send these really quick on this same area. I think some of the next ones. Shall I bother getting a trapper in? It's only 25 plastic. It's probably not a bad idea. So these things work better in the trees. But I think they knock down the trees as well. So we've got to be wary of that, right? I'm thinking about... I mean, here is pretty good. It's going to take some of the trees out, but I think I can move the work area anyway. And then we'll just stick in a really basic road up to you. And the gate's almost done. They're just popping it in now. It just needs the last bit of plastics. And this is where the game really kind of opens up there. Oh, someone's been stealing planks. Are you serious? I mean, tear the fort down or leave
from the storage.
I don't know what to do here.
Colonists go to investigate.
Let's leave the fort alone. I'm hoping anything I choose gives happiness. I mean, usually if the resource is being used, it's going to give me happiness, right? I want to keep that up as high as possible. And here we go. Gate's finally going up. We're on 70%, and this will open up our beautiful world map, or the allow... Oh, hold on. Ella is injured. That means I will need a medical tent. No problem, Ella. I'll help. So let's assume we're going to get another water tank on that, which is... There is fine. Let's get the medical tent in. Really important to get that, by the way. And here we go, into the new world. So... this is our next milestone. We're all the way into the world now, so we're doing pretty well. I haven't done any of these yet. Population's 25. 10 wild animals, child born in the colony, but that's okay. So we're going to start the beautiful thing of decorator. I'm not going to do that yet. So out on the world map then. Let's go. Now we have multiple things that we can do. So I believe we can select someone. Oh, sorry, wrong one. I can go places, sorry. There we go. You have to click on them in here and then you can send them to the world map. So what we're going to do is whoever got... Oh, okay, neither of them are very good with research, but we're going to send Jin out to the world map. And then from there, we can use Jin to go around and we are going to... It takes certain amounts of times and then it takes some time to obviously collect it. But she'll start picking up that research points for us and we can use that. And the world is pretty big. There is trading and stuff, so we've got all of that to think about. And it's a dangerous place. Right, and we are now getting survivors at the gate. I'm going to build the medical tent next. And here they come. So some are bad, some are good. Let's see what we've got. Looks like some injuries here. A ragged bunch, but there is a new fighter, which is always nice. 4 children, 8 adults. We've got a little bit of medicine. Some plastic's pretty useful. Yeah, we'll take them. It does mean we'll need to hit some thingies, but we've got our milestone now. There we go. And there is a total of 23 that we need to complete. That does mean some more tents, unfortunately. I would get the emergency shelter in, but I don't want to. I'm actually going to go with a block on this bit here. I think I'll send, now that we've got multiple people, I'll send Dame out to the world map. And what we're going to do is get her working on maybe some of these. Is she a scavenger, actually? Yeah, she's 100%. So we're going to send out Domino instead. And we'll carry you on for the food because we're going to need that water up and running too. And then up next, we should be able to start utilizing these mangy lakes to get our first water collector on. Does need to be on the shore. I'm not sure how many we can do. We need like the efficiency. So having it, yeah, like there is perfect. So we're going to get that in and we'll get a road probably starting out this way. I'll probably come off this. And for now, we'll just bring it around. And then we'll have the water running from there. I'll probably get another well down. So it's pretty good, pretty nice over this way. So if we get another one maybe there. I know it's quite far out, but that'll help. And our medical tent is obviously running, by the way. So we'll be able to help the patients here. Alrighty, let's get you moving then. Let's go. We'll take both of these. And then we'll have to explore the sectors. I'm not sure which way I'll go. We're pretty central, it looks like. So we'll sort that out in a moment. And I'm not in any rush while I'm playing either. I do want to just keep it kind of flowing. And let me just double check some other things here. Warehouse. This is good. So what I'm going to do is start maybe a little bit further. If I just start, do I need the warehouse? It kind of wants it. I mean, this will help. So I don't really want to go in the storage area, but we've got the perfect slot for the warehouse here. I think it overrides our road though. Maybe here then. Let's get a warehouse there. Right, science points gained. Let's open the tech tree. So tech tree, you have multiple different ones. We're going to have to pick one. So we got 75 research points. We can hit production speed or skinning. We don't have enough research. Is there anything we have enough for here? 75. Centralized repairs is 100. Well, honestly, we don't have anything until we start skelting the slots then. So skinning will get us some valuable fiber. So we'll have that as our kind of research. So they'll start doing it at least. And there we go. We have good amount of water as well. We got more storage potentially that we might want. I don't want to go crazy on this because I do need to replace them at some point. But I am going to stick another one in. Oh, it's 75 per 12 hours and you got 3 days. There's actually 500 research points there. Sorry, I got it completely wrong. So that's good. So I do think a forester is not a bad idea. And if we get a forester next to this one, we can have these two kind of act in unison with each other. So we go there. And then we'll get a little road out to these guys, keep them nice and happy. I think I'll go down the community tree afterwards. I'm thinking bunk beds. I can do some crowded tents, but then upscale this. So the happiness penalty will be a little bit better. New quest, though. Okay, we'll search the hospital. No problem. Is that out here? Yeah, it's down that way. So we'll kind of use this as where it kind of wants us to push then. Got to be careful, though, that we're not overdoing it. Trying to look because I'm trying to see where the repair guys are. We're obviously going down food because I think we're always going to need that much, right? But there should be a repair one. Schools and greenhouses, though. Schools for constant reputation trickle. That's quite nice. You know what? I might go and send her out to the world map as well, you know. Let's do it. And there we go. We have finished skinning. That's a good start. So where do we want to go next? Fish and venison is 25% speed, or we can go hunt crew. I feel like I want to go somewhere else, though. Centralized repairs, it's right there. So let's go with centralized repairs next, and then we'll get lumberjacks, I think, because that means we'll just get our wood production going. Looks like we're all done over this way, so we've completed this one. We're going to send you off for the clothes now. And I may as well stockpile on these because we are going to need a lot of those later. Now, we're officially 6 days in. I know it says day 5, but we started on day 0, so keep that in mind. I think all of our buildings are done now, so it's a case of just getting a bit further out and kind of scouting. Now, with these scout towers, they can act as a bit of a defense, but as it's scouted, I will break them down and then rebuild on the early part. The main thing is, though, we do have water area to start doing that, and I don't know if we have... Yeah, we do have the fishing pier. Now, I'm not sure if I put this here, that becomes a problem. It would be good to place them both against this. Do you get what I mean? So let's see if that affects the efficiency of this. We'll keep an eye on it. It's plus 22 at the moment. And centralized repairs completely done. Very, very good. I do want to get straight into this, I think. So let's go straight for the lumberjack spot. So we'll get our wood going. And I'm going to go ahead and get the maintenance depots in. Now, if we can hit the more buildings, the better. I really don't want to take over any of this, but this one genuinely needs repairs from a disaster, so I am going to put one in this bit. We will need one over here eventually. I'm just not going to do it until something's damaged, and then I'll probably build a new one in. And it looks like we have discovered... Look at this. So we've got a few areas now, so we've got to be careful of this one, but I am going to go into the hospital like it's asked. Oh, I didn't mean to press that, you sausage. Right, get back out. We'll send her across to the hospital. It looks like we've got our next research one, which is nice. So we'll go in there anyway. How long have you got left? 1 day. So you're good. Main thing is we can keep our research going. And our fishing pier is done. So I am going to maximize this. We still have spare people. So we're okay with that. I'll keep a few, obviously, as carriers. That's what you need. This will keep my food ticking up. And we get a nice mixture of nutrition then. And there's our maintenance depot. Hopefully, yeah, this is getting repaired. So we're all good. And now we've got colony scouts have found something. Okay, stumbling in the dark. Looks like a pack of wolf-like beings. Distract the wolves with food. Yeah, let's do that. Happiness, and we gain some fuel. I mean, I'm okay with that. And there's the lumberjacks. Okay, where do we want to go next? I don't need this yet. I think what we want to do is come into... Do I want to go basic farming or ice fishing? When we hit our first winter, it is going to be a bit of a problem. So getting there good is pretty nice to start. Now we could go water pipes, which should allow the water towers. And then I can utilize that against other things. So that can be put in. Firewood would give us the boosted burner or pavement. Solar panel. I don't think I need any of those yet. Let's go with the bunk beds then. Just so I can utilize this space a bit better early on. And it looks like we're all done over here as well. Got ourselves some nice stuff. So I'm going to start scouting another zone. Let's do this one over here. All right, what have we got? We are in on our bit here. This is where it gets a bit dangerous. Let's follow the bandits. This one takes us on a bit of a wild goose chase, to be honest. So we don't necessarily want to keep doing that. But I will take... Ooh, firewood. I think we're okay on firewood. I would go for more research. The rate is really slow, though. She's not a scavenger, so like she's probably best just unlocking zones, if that makes sense. That's what we're going to do. We get a new one in one day as well, which will come in handy. I think just to keep ahead of the times here, we're going to put in a little bit more, maybe 2 more tents. These are things that will be upgraded, hopefully, eventually. I do want to strip these 2 out because this could be a little bit more, like, better utilized. And I'll probably try and keep most things centralized when it comes to storage. I know that causes a bit more travel and stuff like that, but I think it's the right thing to do. All right, with these shelter spaces, I am going to demolish these 2 out. That still leaves us with enough space. That's 4. Yeah, this is good. So it's all moved over. We've got a nice clean area now. Bunk bed's about to finish. And a new milestone. Beautiful. Reclaim knowledge. 5 techs already. Okay, so upscale tents is probably very sensible. Heavy tarps is also nice. Although, getting into the education makes them more efficient members of society once they start working. Let's get the school first, then we'll do the upscaled. Because actually, I don't need to put in the upgrade until it's required, because it gives pretty big happiness problem. And obviously, you'll notice I'm trying to get ahead of the winter by making sure that we have the firewood. So I just got to keep the firewood splitter thing just slowly running. I don't need to go crazy with it. We got 1 person in there at the moment. Hey, we've had our first birth. Born and raised. Oh, check me out. Hey, we're doing pretty well. This is good. Really, really good. And when these guys grow up, obviously we need to get them going. But we got to be careful of elders too. So we're okay at the moment. But 9 children, we do need to kind of fix that at some point. Oh my god, look at this. We just had space junk absolutely obliterate this. Oh, can I get your work area over here, please? Thank you. Get you repairing this before that damn tent burns down. All right, what we got? We've unlocked this one. Oh, we found a bandit thing. Weak bandit. So they've got 5 HP per unit, got 12 units. Balance of power is in our favor, but do I want to take it right now? I think I'd much rather scavenge up this metal, if I'm honest. And then we finished the research. So let's maybe come up and unlock. I know she's doing that area, so let's bring you this way. And let's start scouting up this side. So what I'm looking for is the colonies as well. And we do have the ability to recruit a new specialist too. So what have we got? We don't necessarily need you waiting by the gate. We've got another scavenger. She's a scout. So we will... 700. We're going to have you wait by the gate. We actually need 700 currency to grab that. So you can kind of wait there. As you can see, we're now doing really good on this. So with these extras, I genuinely do want to keep a really like scaled water storage and stuff going, because that will become a problem if there's a disaster. Same goes for anything else, right? If we can get more water, more food going as well. Now, storage, not so much. We're fine. And there's our school, though. That is awesome. We don't have the metal yet, but I can get this placed. So this is primed to probably go down here, isn't it? Let's get the school there. Obviously, we're collecting that metal, so we'll bring that back when we can. And it looks like we've uncovered this zone. So we've got another one here. Balance of power is okay. It says evenly matched. It's also a stash. I don't know whether to take the research for a moment. Yeah, we got stuff to work with. Let's take a bit of research with you just to get a bit more. I know you're not the fastest at it, but that's okay. And we're ready with, obviously, the next one. So communal living is the tenement. So we can get better stuff with houses, but construction is metal. So we're going to need to get on to some kind of metal scavenging, aren't we? Let's do that, because we're hopefully going to be near metal at some point. Maybe another scout tower across this way to see what we can uncover. There's metal. So I'm going to take my scout tower and we are going to get this placed. Kind of want to do... Let's go next to you. And then we could probably get these guys to scavenge that at some point as well. That's good. Good start. So we'll be able to build those houses as well. Oh, someone's rattling the gate. What's this? Accept the book. 150. Yes, please. Now, we lost that specialist because we didn't have the money for it, unfortunately. But it is what it is. And looks like we're hitting our pandemic. First signs of it. Pandemic's come in wave, infecting colonists. Increase colony water consumption. Gather antibiotics to speed up the healing process. I think we're going to need another healing tent. Medical tent. Whatever you want to call it. Let's just stick it there for now. It strikes in 17 hours. This is why I wanted some storage of water. Hopefully it doesn't double too much. Let's grab Guardians, and then we can get up to the healing stuff, because that's kind of fitting right now, isn't it? Now we're probably going to finish Guardians before this one, so we're able to maybe hit the next medical one afterwards, which is great. Now, we don't need, obviously, 2 people in these yet, so we'll unassign one worker who's got an extra carrier. And then we'll come back in. I'm going to stay in this. What's this one? Outpost Depot. Let's keep going reclaimable materials, actually. We'll keep this on. So let's get the metal scrapper in. We've got the better version of a guard post, which is nice. But metal scrapper, let's get you... We'll just kind of get you here for now. I'll have that as high priority. And then we will set the work area to start taking over this. Because, and we've found some concrete. There's a bit more metal over here, so this is good. Mr. Scrapper, let's get you working on this one right here. Thank you very much. And then let's deal with these guys. Oh, we get a fighter without having to pay here. This is nice. So he's a fighter. We can use him straight away. He's got a good scavenge too. We've got 1 adult, 1 elder. Bit of corn. There's a hunting rifle though. Let's say yes to those. Hopefully, right, they're homeless and the pandemic is upon us. Welcome in, by the way, guys. I hope you enjoy the pandemic for your stay. Let's get a tent there. I might see if we can get another water collector in then. Probably sensible, isn't it? There's only medium efficiency there, though, unless I put it this side. So we'll go on the 100% slot, which is there. So is it the more that get ill, the worse this is going to be on the balance, right? So we do probably want to mitigate this. It's over. We're fine. Well, go me. I just got to deal with these infections. So we dealt with that just fine. Oh, colonist under attack. What do we have? Some bats. This is why you're here, my friend. You go deal with the blighted drones, please. So he should go and kill those. I'm going to send him off to go clear this blighted nest, hopefully. This is what the guard towers would deal with. We'll set up perimeters later. I just need the numbers first. So I'm going to get him to kind of fight these. The first signs. Yes, thank you. He should be absolutely fine. He can't grab the samples, though. Bandits at the gate as well. We're going to have to fight these. We've got nothing for you. They says they're frail. No, no. We're going to scrap them. There's the gate versus bandits. They are desperate and they are dead. Ha! Get out of here. And we have just the thing for... Oh, some coins. That's a way of getting them then. We have an income of these in general then. I don't know if the gate needs repairing, to be honest, but no free carriers left. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? We've got 4 colonists infected. These guys are almost treated. So let's maybe reduce you a second. Just so we got 1 carrier. And we're going to have to get a little burial pit. Or do we get burner? Oh, burner's what's required for the houses, isn't it, actually? Let's get this in then. Get one of those in and we'll get a burial pit. Let's just slap the burial pit over here. All right, let's move on up. Is there a cookhouse somewhere? Communal eating. So we're going to go basic farming. Actually, we're not going to go basic farming. I want to go this route. Then that one. It won't do it, though. So we're going to have to go with ice fishing first. Because I don't necessarily need the farming yet. I don't want to hit that up. Alrighty, all done here. There is some meds. Obviously, carrying those for now. But I want you to grab that research before you go home. Because we've still got a couple. And I think we are healed up. So this guy can now come out of there. And the burial pit is done. So I'll leave someone in there. We'll get rid of this momentarily. This can hold 15. Colonists under attack. Ah, this is going to keep pulling out guys from here. So we don't want to scare them off. I'll keep him kind of knocking about. A bear spotted. Yeah, go on then. 2 colonists injured though. And if we have enough, we can recruit a specialist. Let's see. 700 for a scout. Yeah, we're going to grab him just because it's cheaper. So I can send him out. Let's get him out to the world map because it is another person, isn't it? And honestly, let's get you going with these zones. And old scouter, what have we got? Some pills, iodine pills, some food. I mean, we'll carry on up. I'm going to utilize him going this way. It's the point where I need to remember when I want to send them back, really, what they have. I think when they get hurt, we send them back kind of thing. Now, ice fishing has started, and maybe I should have went the farming route, but I'm going to get the cookhouse so we can turn them into better meals anyway. Oh, bandit raid. Prepare for battle. Is that coming in now? Or is that just letting me know? Just let me know. And we found some other hostiles in the colony attacking my stuff, so I'm going to go deal with these real quick. I only have the 1 colony, so they might do something here, but hopefully I can stop them breaking everything. Yeah, we're fine. Now, he can collect these, right? Because that is a food source, the cockroaches. Not a very nice one, but it is food. Alrighty, research done. You've got your 27 meds. Do you want to... Can you carry on? Yeah, scout this one. Just trying to open up the map as much as possible. And I think with the burial done, I'm going to release you from there. And now with the ice fishing done, let's get into communal eating next. That is 250 though, so we're going to have to wait on that one. Bit of a strange noise coming from the gate. Ooh, 15 fish for 200. Yes, please. Exactly what I need for my next research. Do you think it's time for our next scout towers now? I'm looking for potential wood deposits. Not that I need them, actually. So let's maybe go this way. Let's get a scout tower. I'm going to do it with a guard post because I think they can unlock... Or is it only scout towers? It's only scout towers. I can get a guard post around here somewhere. Just not yet. Honestly, should be pausing my water collectors when we don't need to as well. So let's free up some people there. And let's see what the world has for me. All done. Well, what have you got on you? You've got a bit of firewood and some meds. So you can scout this before going home. And that is a water area. So we don't need to go down that way at least. And it looks like you're complete. Ooh, a stash. Let's get in on that. What have you got your hands on? That is nice. So I'm tempted to just go in here, try and clear this out. Then we'll send them back. Maybe go home. Let's bring you back for a minute because you've got quite a lot on you now. And communal eating complete. Maybe we should get the basic farming up and running then. We'll grab that in now. Let's go for the cookhouse. So 5 of anything. We can change this afterwards. Now this does use 2 water. I don't know if you saw that. So we've got to be wary of that as well. Now cooking. This is still farmland. I probably should bring it this way then. Maybe here for now. Got a good little slot, haven't we, just through here. Then get a couple of tents on the back there. We'll work out the farming problems later. More colonists now, adults. Holy moly, we can get some stuff going. And we're about to use that water up, aren't we? So let's get a second person in the fishing now. Let's get another one in the hunting. Let's get this moving. We'll get that efficiency blasting. And buildings need water. Okay, so this requires the water tower. Is that right? So we're going to need then change this up. The basic farming is not going to work. We need to get water pipes. Now, just realized pollution-wise, we placed that well down here and it's building pollution. So where we build on these guys, they do cause issues with radiation. We also need to consider that. All right, we've got a pretty dangerous research one. 15 damage. I can keep an eye on this person. That one's a little bit better, though. Let's see. We'll start on the bad one. As she's taking damage, we'll sort her out. We'll have to send her home afterwards, but I do need the research points. I just realized you can move the work area afterwards anyway, so that was very silly of me placing that there. I can place them anywhere and then just move the work area. Right, specialists brought all that stuff back. Hopefully that's going to help. And we'll go back out. So, go to you as well. What have you finished?
Mission complete.
Got your resources. Cool. I wouldn't mind. Specialists are winning, so I might send him to go kill some stuff. Yeah, he can do that one. And then we'll send this out afterwards. What about this? Yeah, let's deal with that wild animal too. I'm hoping we get some research and stuff from that. Now, we've scouted up pretty far. You'll see we got a nice amount of like concrete and extra metal and plastics up here as well, which is great. I think I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of tents in. We'll go back to back with these guys and get in a simple road through this guy. And there's the water pipes. So we'll select our next one before we go any further. Large clean water storage. That's probably not a bad shout, but I don't necessarily need it right now. It's really difficult to choose the right thing, isn't it? Definitely don't need plastic. I will need handicraft because we're going to run out of the tailor's stuff, which inputs the fiber that we are getting. So maybe that. I see we're running really low. And a water tower in itself will cover this area. So if I kind of go... I'm trying to get it where it would hit this building, but also hit farm buildings over this way. So if I go there, that should cover stuff that I want from here. But I will need to get rid of that polluted deposit. We don't have environmental stations yet, though. Alrighty, there's the water tower. And we officially will be able to have some kind of cooking. Select recipe. Meat. There we go. We'll do it with the meat one because for 5 meat and 1 fire, we can make 6 food. So we'll use the fish and venison, hopefully, to do that. And there's our handicraft starting to research now. Good. So she is still pulling us in pretty good. Domino, I'm being really careful with your HP. I think she can complete this before actually dying. So I'll leave her and then bring her home. Now I'll go and search this now. What do we have? Search the stockpile. Storm the camp. We're not fighters, so we're going to go search the stockpile. Hey, there we go. I'll take the meds. Complete 20 quests. That's from last time I played. I did nearly 100% the achievements, actually, so welcome yourself back in. We'll take those extra ones. Let's set up a little bit of a road now on where we can set up a bit more. So that is a deep, as you can see, kind of concrete spot. So I'm going to bring this around that. Do something like this. There might be some room to fit a few things in there. Now, if not, I can get houses this way. This recycler doesn't necessarily need to be here either. That can go anywhere. Hopefully this cooking's going to help with nourishment. If we can get them moving on that as much as possible, that would be great. And now some survivors at the gate. So we're going to get ourselves a specialist from this anyway. It's another scavenger, but look at this. Some more clothing. That's good. A bit of jerky, some antibiotics. So 200% scavenging. Well, I need you then. You're the guy that needs to be scavenging for me. Blighted creatures are getting more aggressive. The growing colony and disturbance of their hives are provoking more dangerous forms emerging from underground. So, off the back of that, I am going to go ahead and put some guard posts in. Now, I'm going to stick one this side, so this should be able to cover all of this area. And I'm going to put one this side. So, let's maybe go there. And yeah, like I say, you're going to go out to the world map. And we're going to go out and bring everyone home because we've got people finishing up everywhere. So you can return to the colony because you're a bit weak. We've got our new guy here. You're going to come down and start taking this because that's 250 per every 12 hours on scavenge. He's the guy that we need. These aren't the right ones really doing it. You know what? Let's cancel that mission. I know there's resources there, but I'm going to bring you home too. And then he's okay, to be honest. You can carry on with those iodine pills there before you come home. Pretty sure we've got a problem with housing, though, now. So, handicraft complete. And there it is. Dirt roads around that one. A winter storm. The first flakes of snow and morning frost are telltale signs of an approaching winter storm. Okay. I mean, we have one burner. Is it enough? I have no idea. Right, towers aren't good enough. You come and deal with this whilst we get the tower and stuff up. And yeah, prep for winter now is a must. So we're going to need this tailor workshop. We have a little bit of fiber coming in. We've got 24 at the moment. So honestly, we're primed to probably stick this guy over here. Why can't that go there? Oh, I need those berries to disappear. I need them to quickly kill those. You come and move these berries out of the way, please. Now, we got the winter, what's it called? So we're looking pretty good there. The consumption's going to be pretty bad. I don't know how long this kind of lasts. So we do want to be getting these berries. I'll get him to clear that one as quick as possible. World map, though, we are carrying a little bit, aren't we? And then back at home, we got these guys that are good. So I can send Jin back out. And Jin, you're going to come and unlock some of these because you're a scout. Now, ahead of the winter, I am going to just preemptively maybe get one of these in. I don't know if you need to help with the buildings as well. I don't know, so I'm just going to put one in. Guard post being in, though, is great for this area, so they'll... Oh, they do scout, too. Oh, okay, we don't need the scout towers, then. I can bin these off, then. That's great. So we'll use the actual towers. Right, it's rabbit season. They should try out the trap. Do it. Thank you for the meat. And I think I can now go ahead and get in my tailor shop. Tools, not quite. Get tailor workshop in there. I could probably fit tools in there as well. And here's the winter storm. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. I have no idea. So, well, firstly, I need to turn this back on. This one's burning, so we'll try and keep these guys happy. It's mainly, I think, in the tents, though, that you need to sort it out in. So we've got lots of people becoming adults. So if we want to as well, I can add in extra people in the scout stuff. We've got 3 people threatening to leave. I'm working on it. Let me take a look here. Basic clothing is the only one we have. So 1 today. We'll slowly get those up. Hopefully that will help with happiness. I think I need to cover every area with burners then. I'll tell you what, we'll get one there. Help these guys out over here. And then we can turn them off after. I think that will do. And a new quest. So we've got specialists on the map. Let's have a look at Rebirth in a moment. Who was done? Let's have a look. Defeat the attackers. Find out the source of all this. Colony under attack. We will have a look. Oh my god. People in the colony. We've got plenty of people around here to deal with them though. Yeah, we're good. People just running around. And we're good. And Dame, off out you go. Let's get you back doing something useful. And we'll use you to deal with the... That's evenly matched there, so maybe not that one. There we go. Balance of power on the rippers there will take you out. So we've got something over here we need to deal with as well, but I'm not going to do it yet. In our next research, let's take a quick look with this small amount of points that we do have. Production speed, not bad. That means our fishing and our meat will be pretty good. So let's go ahead and grab that early on. I think, why not, right? Doing okay on it anyway, but it's not going to hurt to have it. I don't know if that means it speeds up the cooking time as well. I'm just putting in a heater this end as well to fix the school. We've got colonists didn't improve the happiness in time, but we've managed to put burners everywhere. Hopefully we can sort this now. And then we've got Beyond Tomorrow, which is some kind of quest. All right, we can start that. It's a main quest, so we're going to arrange an expedition. No problem. So some of the things we need to consider, just clothing's going up nicely now, so we'll sort this out. They're slowly but surely going up now. The thing we need to think about is fiber. We're not getting a whole lot of it. So I'm going to copy in another hunter's shack, and I'm going to place it by these guys. I think we can go back to back, and I'm just going to move the hunting area probably. We've got enough room around here. I could even put it where we're planting trees. Right, trapper's in then, so let's move this work area. Does it affect this? That stays 100%. We move your work area. Can I put you 100% if they're both there as well? I reckon so. So let's see. Doesn't seem to be affecting it. That's good. So let's get 2 of those. And that should then help us with the cook lines. All right, let's get out. Scouted this end then. We've got 1 this way. So I'm just going to leave you and I'm going to come this way. Are you a scout still, aren't you? Let's go scout this. Looks like we can start these quests if we want. He's managed to take these. Let's take the clothing from there. That's good. Although you are an attacker, I reckon maybe cancel that mission. We'll scavenge with the scavengers, right? Let's carry on with this one. And we'll do the actual mission. Let's investigate it. So, survivors at the gate. We'll take them. That's fine. Come on in. Now, my next research, I am going to focus on the next tier of housing, I think. You can get direct wood in them. There's a hell of a lot going on. All right, let's confirm you. What are you carrying? You've got some good meds on you, so come on back. Let you heal up a bit. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Sandworm? Come and get the sandworm, guys. Before it kills the guard. Yeah, there. Wow, this is dangerous. So I'm going to utilize these. I don't want anyone to die, so I will bring them back and then start shooting. Sandworms seem to be pretty powerful. Let you guys heal up a bit before we carry on. It looks like new alliances. Yay, we found one. Mooltown. That means we should be able to now. We've got a deadly one there, but we should be able to start some trading, which is awesome. This scout, probably not the best to be utilizing these, but I'm going to go and get the science points. I don't know if that means I'm going to be allowed to trade. Trade center is required. Okay. At least we found them anyway. And that's our first contacts. I think we need seeds to be able to grow stuff, don't we? All right, we're getting a bit of stuff attacking. I might get a tower down this way. Society Depot. Automatic convoys. I don't know how that works, but I feel like I need a tower that's defending in this zone. So let's go ahead and slot one in. There. Got our gate defense. I should be able to kill these anyway, but just in case. Sandworm is super concerning, and I really don't want you going that way. Good sir, come this way. Can you come and, like, scavenge over here or something? Hey, milestone completed again. Healing hands. Hey, that's 8 of 23. Go me. So this winter is proving to be very, very difficult right now. So it's something I've got to get a hold of. I really don't want you guys. I think it's these scavengers here. So we're going to move this slot. Let's just move you away for a moment and we'll sort you out in a minute. And looks like we won the battle over here. That's nice. Right, do we want to go through the offices or the assembly lines? I feel like the offices. I'm after research. Proceed deeper. We're not a scout. That's a shame. There's so many more points there. Oh, well. Rebirth. After searching through a number of rooms one by one, a weak muffled sobbing can be heard from one of the air vents. A closer look reveals an injured man shuddering by himself. He seems startled with terror in his eyes, and he realizes that someone has found him. Do whatever you want. I'm the last one anyway, he shouts. We're going to calm him down. Oh, there we go. We can even cure blight over time. This is part of the rebirth, right? Find the blueprints. Thank you very much, good sir. You're coming with us. I mean, I might send her home. And how are you? You've got the chalky bars, haven't you? Do you want to come and grab maybe some tools? What's that? 10 damage per 12 hours, but I can get 16 per 12 hours and there's 17 there, so he's fine. I'm going to try and take out this sandworm because it's causing a massive problem here. We have weakened it with our guards at least. So I should be able to send my specialists in now to kind of finish the deed. Yeah, that should be absolutely fine. And then we're clear on this area. Well, we've unlocked a few more decorations, right? Should probably get our colonist banner stands up though, because highly important, right? We're not a colony until we stick these up. We have no free carriers, so let's go ahead. I'm trying to think what we can do here. Let's turn you off. Free up one of those carriers. And I heard an enemy is approaching my specialist. There's basic farming though. So let me take a look firstly at our next research. Planting speed is nice. I don't think we want any of those though. Let me see. Apprentices here is going to be good. There's the trade center though. Let's grab apprentices because I need the extra work slots for our clothing production. And what do we have? So we've got a reward from these guys. So what's this? Locates. So if we take out this, if I cancel this a second and I come here, evenly matched. I wonder if we can take that with you. I don't know if I want to risk that yet. We'll do it afterwards maybe. But you know what? Let's get the tool workshop in. Now, problem we have is we don't have the workers yet to accommodate this, but we should be good. The kids are going to wake up soon. I've got 12 children and we'll expect some more in soon. Right, apprentices are done, so we've got those extra work slots. I do want to get the trade center, so I am going to queue that. We just need 250 research points to do so. Hopefully I can send someone out soon. They're nearly healed. And tool shop, I can have one in there at the moment, so I'm going to slowly tick those up. But yeah, apprentices, honestly, we're going to run out of carriers because of this, but I'm going to do that. Probably take one out of there for now, so we'll have the one carrier. I need more carriers, really, but it's fine. Right, let's send Domino back out. I'm going to keep these two at home, I think. And I want you to come and pick up research, I think, is the most important thing right now. So we're going to send you over that way. I got some bandits at the gate as well. I'm probably going to kill them. You're not having any of my silver. You're not having my medicine. I have nothing for you. It's a large group. I have nothing for you. Let's see. We should be okay. I'm going to get my guys ready here just in case they break it down. But we should win just fine. And we gain a little bit. Now, I am going to put in a few more of these. Now, we do want to get the bigger ones at some point, but I am going to go with 2 more. We're just going to slowly tick up the storage. We may as well. People obviously not happy. There's not a lot I can do. I think next research, I probably do need to focus on something that's going to help them, and that's going to be better housing. And I probably should bring you back just to heal up. You're a bit weak. Right, I'll send you actually then. We've got both. We'll grab the research after. I'm going to start the attack here, and then I'm going to back you up, I think. We'll let those do it. She will win by the looks of it. So maybe I can continue on the research. It is slightly in our favor, but we don't want to get caught out on the map being too weak. And there we go. Hit the books. What was that milestone then? Education is valuable. 10 colonists educated. Now, we need a way to get more fiber, don't we? We had someone die of old age, so I'm going to have to bury them, but I'm going to sort fiber out, I think. Wonder if we can grow fiber. It slowly ticks up from hunting, but it's not very quick. So maybe we redo this and let's take a look at farming. So we've got that unlocked, haven't we? Let's hit up these small fields. Right, we got some pretty solid areas where we can go. Ideally going to be in the green though. So I'm going to start maybe from this section. It's going to affect these guys. So let's maybe come like this. Let's grab 2 fields for now. And we really need to ramp up clothing. So it's fiber is the problem at the moment. There's really nothing we can do until we start growing it. So I'm going to see if we can get that going here. Is there... And then maybe like a greenhouse or something? I don't know. Another cookhouse would be beneficial soon as well to keep that moving. I think clothing and tools are what is going to be a problem here. But yeah, poor shelters. Let's go to this. Flushing would help. Communal living. Let's do that. Okay, select next. So we don't actually have anything, do we? Flax, growing for its fiber. I mean, should we do one of each? Or, yeah, just flax for now? I think they can grow that without anything. We don't have any seeds, so I'm not sure. All colonists decided to stay. There we go. We did sort them out. Right, we're into the growing phase on these now, so at least we have some. You can hit harvest now, which is always good too. Right, communal living, though. We can hit, I believe, we don't want a crowded tent. I think we have to physically build these. So this adds the slots here. We don't want a tenement. I'm going to try. They're a lot bigger, so I have to like change this up. Now it will cause some homelessness, if I'm honest. What I'm going to do is probably destroy a few of these. How many houses do we have? We have 7. So I can get away with like destroying 3. Not really though. So this is risky business, you know. I'm going to do it. We can rush them. We'll get these in a row. I'm just going to move these about a bit. Specialist near danger. Oh, God. How is this going? We're going to lose that one. Let's retreat that out then. Where's my guy gone then? I thought I sent him out. Have I... Oh, God. I messed up here. I think I sent him home by accident. Well, let's go and do the blueprints at least whilst we're here. Domino, can you come and scavenge this? We'll deal with that afterwards. I'll go and get her healed up. And then once fiber comes in, look, we're going to have a great time here. We've got some for yield. I'm going to leave it to go. Let me figure out how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to have to strip these back so I can get rid of this for now. I'm going to deal with the hate for a moment just so I can push this a bit further. Here we go. I'll slowly replace these. Can I go there? I've got to get rid of these. No. Right, just get rid of them all. I don't care about your happiness right now. And then I plan on moving these back as well. I've got room for other bits. Just going to get rid of my hunter shacks for a moment as well. I'm going to expand this area. I know I'm taking the short-term hit just to fix all this up. So I've got the whole housing area sorted. Because then once it's done, I'm going to be pretty happy. And it doesn't take them long to shoot them up. That's enough for 12. So I actually need one more. And I got rats eating the food. How do I deal with that? Scare them away. Right, we'll go back to our trapper camps now. So I'm going to move the trapper camps and we're going to set them up this end. So I'm just going to do something a little bit different now. This is irradiation zones, but that's fine. I'm just going to get this out so I can start doing more farming and stuff this end. And obviously more houses. We have a new quest. Old world knowledge. We need to find a nuclear plant. And we're now out of metal. Have we finished scavenging that metal then? No, we're still going on that. That's good. So we'll catch up once we have those. For now, we'll keep a mixture with the tents. I think we can get some upgrades going for these. So I don't have any research ready, but we do potentially... What's home improvement? Improved shanty. Interior walls is the improved tenement. No. So we'll move on from those for now. What's directed heat? No. I want to get back to bartering. So let's do that. All right, we're doing the mission now. Let's go in. Scene at the site is devastating. Swarms of blighted creatures circle back and forth between the ruined skyscrapers. All right, go in fast and fast out. Take it slow and stay hidden. I'm going to stay hidden. Ooh, hello. We'll get out. So monsters walk slowly past. We've got some electric components. We've got some clothing and some guns. And we're going to build the Blight Lab. Nice. Okay. Do I want to... Yeah, let's go grab the clothing with you. And then you are going to go ahead and kind of want to do more fighting. But I don't think it's that necessary at the moment. The other mission's this end. I could take this out because you get some loot from them. Someone's been stealing the planks, have they? We'll leave the fort alone because it gives us happiness. I'm going to harvest now on this field. I'm actually going to build some more. We can build the Blight Lab. I don't have the metal for this. I'm going to wait on that one. But I am going to build another... field over this way. I'm going to try and get on top of the fiber as quick as possible. Might get a second scrapper. So these scrappers probably need to move out a bit as well. They're not in very good places. I'm trying to think where we go. I think maybe start moving this way with a bit of a industry for now. I'm going to keep that one, but we'll start getting 2 in. Pretty cheap to make, so let's go for 2 scrappers side by side. I'm going to go ahead and demolish that scrapper out so we've got the room. And I'm going to set this one to start hammering through that. We're going to put extra people in there too. Start getting these going. And bartering did get completed, so we are good there. Where do we want to go next? Planting speed. Planting speed is good. Yeah, let's do planting speed now. I'm going to try and get my metal stores up ASAP. We're going to start hammering through these extra buildings so I can move all this around. I'm still not happy with this, to be honest. Also think I want to move the school. Right, soil studies done. I do have enough research to go into another one straight away. Let's have a look at some of this. Unlocks new society buildings. Reputation trickle and greenhouse for population boost. I'm going to go down this one. Pretty sure this is what we can do to increase the research over time based on the world map, right? And survivors coming at the gate. Anyone good?
Ragged
I mean, yeah, we'll take them. I need the extra hands anyway. I don't necessarily have homes for you, but welcome yourselves in. What I might do is get a tenement up. It does decrease birth rate though. Although how many more of these will I need? I can't go there. I really don't want to go on that section. So I'm going to probably go back to back now on this bit. I think I've just done that one a little bit wrong. There we go. And then I can get the road going through. So we've got more scrappers coming in. So I'm just going to force quite a few in on this area just to get the happiness done. Nice bit of coin there. What else can we do? There are things I want to kill. Whoever to go with. What is she? She's a fighter. HP's okay. I'm going to go to the old world knowledge one maybe. And my dude here is good. Found 18 clothing. Pretty desperate for that at home, but at the same time, I'm not that bothered. Like, I should just continue scavenging, maybe scout one of these. I'm going to get a new specialist in with his coin. Scientist, eh? Ooh, look at that research. Scavenge isn't too bad either, so let's get him out. What I'm going to do with him is we're going to go this way. I know it says we can't go there, but I'm going to scout this region. It should allow me to take that one then. And there's the schools and greenhouses. And also, covert mission. Silver stolen. A theft attempt from an unknown source succeeded with silver stolen from the colony. We need surveillance vans. I don't want to build the trade center just yet, any of these, because I need metal. I have no power yet either. Is that what we maybe need to look into? Solar power does start this way. Yeah, let's try and get down into the solar power then as well. I know I'm probably not doing very good build orders with some of these, but it's fine. I'm going to hit harvest now on this one to smash through, I think. What we got going on here, you guys need to come and help. Dealt with just fine. And direct heat is done. So now we'll probably move into the health side of things. So I know we only got this, didn't we? I don't need to worry about those yet. Outpost depot we need to get just to move forward. I think some of these, I want to get down to pollution disposal as well. Although we need to let our other research kind of carry on that we said. I just need everything, you know? So a boosted burner is huge. This covers this whole area. Got a wandering merchant at the gate. This could help. What's this? A carrot seed for 18 corn or a potato seed. We'll go for the corn. Yep, that's fine. Means we can grow some carrots if we need to. I'm still doing okay on these with scavenging, so I haven't got to flip too much. Now this guy's got quite a lot on him and a lot of it being clothing, so let's bring him home and let's go into this mission. The old nuclear plant looms over the horizon, quiet and intimidating. A quick inspection reveals that one door is rusted enough to be pried open. Okay, let's head to the museum. Oh, this whole time you can blink and resize the areas too. I'm an idiot, man. Does that mean this one, the metal, I reckon I can probably reach both? And the answer is yes, I can reach both, so I haven't got to fiddle around. All right, solar power finished. Let's get back on the map though, because we got a specialist waiting for something. We've uncovered this. Oh, lots of research. Great stuff. So he's going to be super fast with all of these. He's like the perfect person to scavenge that. And she's all finished this end as well. So let's go. Let's uncover this one. And let's see what we have. Yep, rabbit season. Try out that trap. Oh, radiation sickness. Great. Well done, guys. Not. Right, let's start then our first bit. So power, we have a device which allows transferring the energy with these. I guess I don't really need to place them yet. I just need to build up my reserves of actual metal. This advanced farming is a good idea. The energy storage is probably pretty important. If we're going to go solar, we're going to need the batteries to store with it, aren't we? Remembrance would help with happiness. I probably want to go this one. A brawl pit. There's quite a lot. I need to figure out how to build these then. I think we need the other one. It did say about the surveillance vans at some point. There it is. Research exchange for constant science point research. So I'm actually going to go down that route when we can. All right, let's get ahead on these houses now. So I've got room for 8. I can start demolishing these. I do kind of want to do that. So I'm going to risk this for now because this is going to be where the housing kind of ends on this section up from these guys. So I'm just going to draw those roads out. And I'm going to do it like that, though, because I want to be able to build on the concrete. And I'm going to bring round. That's going to be the block. I'm going to break these suckers down. And then I'm going to fill this area, hopefully, with some new shanties. Can't get loads, though. Let's do it like this. And then we'll put a road through this bit. And then we'll move. We can shuffle. There we go. We've got room if we want to fit anything else in here as well. I don't like this one. There we go. So I can stick some storage and stuff in the back of there. Right, surveillance van done. We're moving on to basements and research. I actually don't know how to build out on the map. So do you have to do it on something or... This guy is so fast at grabbing this research. It is nuts. Oh, what do we have here? Rival faction. Oh dear. Monitor this progress in Federation status. You can do sabotage missions. And we get the extra guys out to the map here. I'm actually going to send both of them to go kill off this at the same time. And then we'll move them down this way to start scavenging. Right, this is kind of maybe where we need the power then. If we get... Well, firstly I'm going to get the trade center. I think I want to start building some of that out this way. There is also a concrete deposit there. So if we assume something's going to go on top of that and we'll get a road from this. Because I want my main bulk to be kind of here for housing and stuff. Yeah, we're 30 days in. 31 days in already. Alright, there's a visitor.
Rumors have circulated about
A witch. Everything here lives from me. I am bigger than the biggest, yet every day I disappear. What am I? It's got to be the sun, right? Hey, 12 pills. Thank you, witch. We got a little riddle. Me some iodine pills or whatever they were. And there's the basements and research. Let me figure this out. Yeah, it's a society building, so we need to build the society thing, don't we? Let's grab a line cook next, and then we'll move into some of these bits. Animal husbandry is good. That's the ranch. I'm actually thinking when we can get into, like, the inside. Alternative proteins. Yeah, there's all sorts, isn't there? So what is the society building, then? We'll get the society depot over this way as well, so we can start building some of those. All right, looks like he's all done on research around here, so we'll continue scavenging. And looks like we're at the next spot. I mean, let's return later. She's the wrong person for this. If we can get a scavenger on this, she'll be able to find it, but she's actually a fighter, so you're the type of person that should be scrapping, to be honest. But you're a bit weak. I'm going to send her up this way.
Sorry, can't do that.
And when he's done this end, then I might bring him back because he's a scientist. He can skim through the notes. These two are killing over here. Good. And here we have it. Society depot is done. What about my trade center's almost there as well? Reckon society. Does that mean we do something here? Yes, it does. Right. We need to build something for them. We need to get reputation up. So I'm assuming some kind of trade will get reputation going. They have a car. And then we can build buildings here. So this is where we'd build our science buildings for that trickle then, is it? Right, line cooks, all done. I'm going to now come into the health stuff. So I've decided, let's get down to flushing. Or is there showers? Where do we get showers from? That would be more beneficial. For now, I know I want to get the toilet. We'll go flushing. I'm naturally just going to come and get this. So we're getting a lot of radiation still until we can clear it. If we can heal them quicker, we're good. The other side of it would be to actually bother clearing them out. And then after that, we will come flushing. That's fine, because we'll get the outpost depots too. Right, he's all done down this end. What are these? Build a research outpost into the sector to get access to the knowledge it holds. So this would give us permanent research then. Ah, that's where you do it. The question is, can he build or something? Or is that when we go back to the other building? So yeah, we need the outpost building there, don't we? So trade center then. Let me check in. So if we click trade, what do I have for you? Candy bars. They're worth quite a bit. Medicine's also worth. Let's give 10 medicine. This is going to help us get up what we need. Some blight sample. I know we need these eventually, but going to just grab some. And honestly, I want the car. All right, I have enough. Let's do it. I'm giving away a lot for this car, by the way, but I'm going to do it. So it takes a little bit of time, but at least we'll gain some rep. So that's fine. All right, we've dealt with these guys. I didn't really get much from it. We'll have one of you scavenging. The other one can carry on. I think we'll be all right to continue. She's a scout, isn't she? Yep, that's perfect. Looks like our car's on the way as well. That's going to help so much. And we got some survivors. I will take all that. That's not bad. If it's adults and children, that's pretty good. Like one elderly is not great, but the fact they bring some clothes with them isn't bad. And this is done. She's actually found herself a car. Go nick it. Oh, that is wonderful. What is this one? You can have two to a vehicle too. I wonder if we come this way. Come back to this guy, and then we'll get him in it. We'll have those guys run around together. All right, we're being hit with a heat wave. Colonists drink double. Crop yields on open fields suffer. Build and fill water storages while stockpiling food to survive. Colonist sweat makes hygiene harder to upkeep, so pretty hard all round. We actually are going to be, okay, 17 hours. So let's get another, thinking another water well, really. Probably pull in some decent efficiency over this way. Right there. Right, we do seem to have some fibers now, so I'm going to switch to maybe getting something better. I don't really want pollution, so yeah, let's go carrots in here. Right, we're just playing a little bit slow now. We're 39 days in. I've done a little bit. We're up to advanced farming now. Not loads, but I have placed 3 solar panels. I've placed 1 transformer and another transformer here, and that gives us our surveillance van. So these give us a good amount. Now, we're only consuming 2. I need to get onto batteries, and we've also done a little bit out on the world map. So I've switched who we've sent out. I'm just recovering a couple more. But we did finish that one mission. We sent our scientists to that building, right? The one we had near home here. It gave us 700 research points, which was glorious. Now, I did mess up. The car that I found I took home, and I can't get it back out. And I believe... I quickly looked, you actually have to get a garage of some kind to be able to do it, right? But that's cool. We did another quest that came up here to earn happiness with these guys, and I've used these 2 to do it. So we're looking good here. Before I send him home, I am going to grab these tools. This fighter, honestly, I think we're all good. So we can claim the rewards here. We're going to get some food fiber. This is fantastic. So, all looking good. We do need to keep the trades coming with these guys as well. They also have another car. I could grab the wheat stuff, but I want to get onto bigger farms now. I need to get something that can be tradable for cash, I think. And then because I think when we get specialists in, we need to convert them to make our outposts as well. That's pretty much it. We're just growing slowly but surely. Expanding, you know, we've got, well, we're maxed out in carriers again, but I did put in another guard post up this end as well. So we're kind of boxed in. It looks like some survivors have come. Oh, we've got ourselves a new survivor with this one, though, which is great. So we will definitely take that. Because... Oh, hello. Another milestone. But yeah, this extra person to convert, right? So I'll probably send you straight out. Yeah, there we go. Reach population of 50. We needed those numbers too. So really, really good. And this guy, I'll probably just send straight out. We'll start doing the mission this way. All right, this one's all clear. Looks like we got a little bit of research. He is a fighter, though, so we don't necessarily want to use him for that, but I will grab it because we need all the research we're going to get. I'll probably take out one of these. I'm going to hit this frontier outpost and then flushing. I know I changed it, but I grabbed a few of the smaller ones too, so I can heal nice and quick now. That sort of stuff. Ah, what are you on about, propaganda? We have no protection. I do have surveillance protection. We've got 1 surveillance van here, but that is it. All right, advanced farming done then. So we'll probably convert into... I'm going to try and go into large ones, if I'm honest. And I am going to utilize this space. I'm just going to go here, though. This is going to actually be... So we'll say build next. This is going to be a fiber field. I'm actually going to get the flax off this one. And then we're going to destroy that. We're also okay. I'll keep the carrots running on that one. But food-wise, we're pretty good. Because we got the extended hunting and fish ones anyway. Oh, we've hit another society as well. Great. So we found Lushton. This is another one. That is a shopping center. We could get some fun tokens from that one. Nice. Good job. Now you're going to unlock this one as well. Just going to collect up the money. I mean, we can trade for certain things again. I probably should keep doing it. I think if we take their canned fruitlet, it builds reputation. So I'm going to do some of that. Just some small ones. And fun boxes. Do I need them right now? They're worth a lot of money. So probably not, to be honest. You can have the candy bars as well. And I'll take the wheat seed. So we'll try and trade out to get this up. There we go. They're going to give us some of that. We're going to take a bit of canned fruit and the wheat seed. Get a bit of rep from that as well. It's going up, so we're pretty good. I should be able to then, if we can get up to 500, look, we can get building in there. We want a trickle of research from those guys as well. And frontier outposts are done. But first, we got to pick our next research. Oh, that's irrigated fields. I think I'll leave that for now. Don't necessarily need concrete. Is there anything better we can do down here? Scavenger teams, crowbars. No, not yet. energy storage. Let's queue that up. That's probably quite important. So we've now got ourselves, where's it gone? Outpost depot. Allows establishing outposts on the world map. So we're going to put this sucker. I mean, he is fine. We're just building out a little bit over here. I really should probably consider trying to get some of the radiation sorted at home as well. Now, I'm going to recruit a specialist here. We've got another scientist. 500. We'll take them. And what we're going to do is have this one. We've got multiple scientists, so we're okay. Are they any different? So he's better. So we want to send him to the world map sheet. We're going to convert her. And because he's a scientist, I probably should send him to go and do something. Might come this way, just in case we unlock any. I'll send the scientist maybe into the research one. I feel like we should probably build this lab too. Oh my god, something's going on over there. Tell you what, let's get this lab in. Right, we're going to create a settler using you. And you are going to create down this way. Hoping you don't get caught out. That guy is still there. This one, though, does that mean you get both? I'm not sure. I might come this way. Just because it's next to that society, I think. Yeah, research out. Okay, you can only do... No. I didn't mean to do that. Can I cancel it? And the settler will be lost. I just messed up massively. This thing doesn't do anything. Oh my god. I'm going to have to get rid of it. Damn it. Oh, why am I such a fool? That's okay. We'll convert someone else then. So I'll keep my scavengers. Let's get rid of the scout. Let's convert the scout, and I will not be stupid this time. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to come this way and create the outpost over there, and I will not be stupid this time. Oh, we got a new request. This is helpful. Loan a specialist. Do I just send the specialist over? Is that how it works? Hey, dude. You go this way, please. And we've scouted this region. That's good. So it looks like we've got multiple research ones. I'll grab you. You're a scout, so we're going to go in with you. This guy, instead of that, we're going to send to scavenge. He is a scientist. He pulls these super fast, doesn't he? So we'll grab that. We also need to get ourselves some components on the next trade. Right, I should probably look at getting something that will sort these guys. Sense of entertainment, remembrance, or aggression release. Let's go for remembrance. I've got a new request from the other one as well. Build a school. Ah, we can start building now. I'm an idiot, so it can be done. Let's do it. Oh, why am I so daft? So we can build. We have no free society depots, so we just got to wait for that, and then I'll build something over there. So I can get my trickle of research done. I was just being very silly. All right, remembrance done. Energy storage is coming out next. Let's grab you for some scavenge, and you're going to come and get these meds, I think. So let's get memorial. This should help. And these is why I've got all these little slots. So this can kind of go there. Get a little memorial in. What do we have? Scorched Earth. Investigate the smoke. It's a new quest line. And we are finally doing pretty good here. Everything else looks great. So as long as I can get on these, I'll start building up energy storage. I think we can start flowing quite well then. All right, let's send the scientist into Beyond Tomorrow. See if he can do anything for us. 5 tools. All right. All right, we are good to build our outpost then in this one. So we make a research. That's 60 per 12 hours. Fantastic. Now, these can get taken over, I believe. So we might want to sort that at some point. But at least we got a permanent income of science points now. That took me a little bit too long, but that's okay. I need to up my plastic momentarily as well. What's that, though? Seedy business. Trade a seed from a society. That's our wheat seed, I think. All right, investigate the sites on the world map. We will definitely do that. You don't need to worry Beyond Tomorrow, man. It's all about the... I think there's the line basically is a quest line for a bunker. And there's the energy store. Amazing. So let's get some battery racks. We need to get our hands on some components. So we're going to need to trade those. Now, these, I believe you don't really want them all close together, if I'm honest. Because if something hits them, it can be a bit of a problem. But that being said, I don't care. I'm going to put them here for now. And then we've got enough to keep smashing through some of this research. Firstly, let's check the happiness. All right, we're looking a lot better now, so I don't need to waste my next research on that at least. There's wind power here. I need components though, so we probably want to come down resources, which is going to be a mechanic shop. Uses energy to convert junk into mechanical parts. What's the power saw? Industrial mining. No, we do want to try and get that way, but increase plastic production. I think this is good. We've still got quite a lot to grab on the map, so we'll do that. Oh no, got a winter storm inbound, so I'm going to need more burners then. Got a boosted burner though. I should be fine to get one of these. Probably, let's say, this end. I don't know how much this affects the farm, so let's do 2. Maybe 1 this way as well. Let's try and keep these guys somewhat happy. And then we need this trash evaluation. These guys are struggling a bit. Let's get a second one in the plastic. And we've got another milestone. We did 12 of 23. Iterative. What's this? Had 5 upgraded buildings in the colony at once. Very nice. Wow, we are flying through. Trash evaluation, though. That will speed that one up. I could get more on these. I'm trying to think of, like, the steps that I need to do. I can make them move quicker on paved roads, but we don't have concrete yet, so there's no point in that. Let's go flushing, because I was meant to do that some time ago. What's the leadership build as well? Upgrade the colony center. Yeah, let's queue these 2. Flushing into leadership, because then we can upgrade the main building. And it looks like we've got our hands on another car. Well, this one, as long as I don't take it inside, we should be fine. So we're going to use you to carry on scouting. I'm going to come down this way, the back end of Lushton. And I'm going to... Do I want to make another person? I think I do. So I'm going to convert the scout into another settler. Now, question is, where do I want to go? We could grab something... Weapons production would be pretty good. Let me see. So if we come out here... The other one is, what are these? Transport survivor outposts. So it means we get 0.26. Every 2 days, we get 1 person. Medical outpost is actually a great idea too. Tell you what, let's go down this way. Either research or weapon, I think. Strange device has been found. Okay, what do we want? We want to track down that location. Do we venture further in? A party is sent to investigate. Yeah, go on. 2 colonists radiation sickness, but 300 research. I will take that. We got that cold strike within 5 hours, though, guys. This is pretty bad. And I have no wood. I have firewood. I'm going to start cutting into these. So what I'm going to do is get the forester to double up, and we're going to start smashing through this. Here we go. We got another person. These are all ones we can convert, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and sort you out straight away. Deep, obviously, in the winter. I really don't think we need him. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to get rid of you, and we are going to take you out. So I'm thinking we get the fun boxes, because they're worth a lot of money in trade. And let's go ahead and do this for the mission. Right, next location. We'll take the 4 weapons, but the next location, I think, is over this way. Oh, there's one this side, so we'll do that one as well. And it looks like we're in here. So if we build an outpost, I don't know. I think it is weapons, right? Yeah, it does show that we'd get 1 weapon per... This is pretty good. That means we would end up with that. That's not bad. It's better than the 16 research, so we'll do that. We'll get 1 weapon per 12 hours or whatever it is, yeah. Now, next bits of research. I need to stop the... Is it the ones that's going to stop people robbing from me? Ooh, hospitals... That's a society building. Anti-propaganda tower. What's this? Rental housing. Population boost with a trickle of silver and reinforced gate for societies to defend themselves against bandit. Anti-propaganda we keep getting sorted with. We also keep getting stolen from. So yeah, I'm going to unlock the propaganda tower, but I'm also going to go ahead and get another surveillance van. So we need some form of power. This is why we need these guys. But I'm going to go ahead and stick a surveillance van out this way as well. I'm going to upgrade this to an advanced recycler. Let's go. And that is going to be what we build next with the plastic, because that's going to get us more plastic, although we can't get any until we do that. Is that right? Oh, no. Did I do a silly? I'm not even sure at this point. Right, anti-propaganda towers have completed. Yeah, this general storage stops the thieves, I think, as well. So let's do that one into shelving so we get more capacity. And we've unlocked anti-propaganda tower. That takes 20 components, though, so we're not going to be able to do that either. And colony, then. So we are obviously going to build... Can I build an outpost here? Or are we not allowed? Is that because they're on it? Right, you're done, though. Your time to go over here. You're also done. Another society. Holy crap. I actually want you on the mission there. That's his number 2. And then last one is over this way. So we are going to... Oh, that's dangerous. We don't want to be caught out with that. So maybe go there instead. So this one, I don't think we're allowed to build an outpost because it's on their land. So we'd be better off coming to get maybe more research. I can't... Oh, no, there's one up there. We can get the fun tokens from over there. Let's go that way. Well, with these 3, we do have new trade deals and icy components. We'll take the rewards for that one to start. And then we'll set up a trade because I need all of these. Let's take, 37 of those. I'll give you some fuel. That'll do. We'll take 451 as well. And all the components. That should set us up for a bit. I've got a specialist in danger. What's going on here? Oh, God's sake. Can we retreat? Get out of there. Run away. And the secure store did complete. We'll finish shelving. And that is our general storage. We do want one of those, just not yet. My recycler is coming in now, so we should be good to hammer that out. And then I can get my battery packs in with those components when they come in. And then we should be sorted. So let's get this work area in, please. And we're going to hammer you guys out in there. And we are uncovered over this way. We've got some clothing. You're a scout again, aren't you? So carry on, I think. We'll leave the car there for now. And our settler is ready. So we're going to build... I think if we build a scavenger outpost here, look, we're going to get one of these a time. And that's a great trade resource. We need those for happiness later as well. I think I can upgrade these, actually. I'm going to just decontaminate. Maybe I can just hit upgrade, actually. Do one at a time. What else do we have? Loan a specialist. These are pretty good. It's just... It's painful just doing them. Like, it takes ages. I need you to come back before we can do anything. What I might do is send Diane out and she can be sent over. All right, trade convoy is here. That means batteries are going to be in. I'm going to commit to chopping down a bit of these trees now. But with these ones, are going to go a bit further afield. And the planter, what I'm going to do is go a bit bigger here. And we are going to plant all around these buildings. And I think we now need water towers, don't we? To connect these guys in. So I'm going to just put water tower to the back of this. I'm going to see if I can pull in another specialist here. And we can. It's a scientist. Beautiful. Might keep this scientist just at home for now. I do want to transform some more, but I think we're okay at the moment. And we've completely cleared this whole... Oh my god, another double science down here. We're actually after this though, so we're going to carry on. This is pretty damn good to know that we can do that. Getting pretty hectic though now. I'm just going to upgrade my fishy places now. I think we've got everything for it. So I'm going to do that on both. And we now have batteries, right? So we're going to have some storage so these can continue to run in the back. Right, what do we get? Raise the fortification, fortified location. Are we still building that school? We are. Why are we so slow on that school? What am I missing? Fiber, okay, and fun boxes. Right, and let's do the last one of these towers. And there it is. The colony needs a doomsday bunker. All right. So with you, we can continue though. There is a good bit down here. There's a lot you could take here actually that isn't dangerous either. So like the shotguns, the clothing. I might go round. He can't take that, but he can go round these. So let's go ahead and do that. And hopefully survive us. Hey, a scavenger. We need your numbers, so thank you very much. Come on in. And he is a scavenger. Do I turn him into another one or do I send him out? I'm going to send him out. So, Mr. Scavenger, is there anything we didn't grab? Send him this way as well, I guess. Yes. We have no more components. So, I'm going to get one more solar tower. What else have we got? Oh, yeah, I don't want to touch that, really. And then we'll get the rest. So, I've got loads of research points so we can continue on. I think the reinforced gate might be a good idea. Hazmat engineering. An environmental station. Ah, yeah, we're getting that. Should have done that a while ago. Blight creatures are becoming more aggressive. Great. It's just what we need. I need to set up a new housing area too. I think I might start this area. We've got a bit of defense there. It doesn't matter too much. I'm going to get 2 more houses there. Well, hazmat engineering is done. Let's go straight into pollution disposal speed. And this sucker is what we need. So waste dump. Hazardous pollution is too dangerous to be left on the ground. Waste dumps store the contaminated material in relative safety out of sight. We don't have concrete yet, so I can't do that. Environmental station is also concrete, so we actually can't do any of those until we get onto concrete. So let's do that first. What are the Blight Lab discoveries then? Here we go. Purifiers. Chance to scavenge mode between 2 options. Small pollution or blighted corpse. Production 3. So once this is running, you can... Oh, this is great. That's the terraforming, isn't it? And the hostiles were defeated. What I'm going to do is send all of these over together.
Yep.
We're going to go and fight these.
Yep.
You're pretty weak, aren't you? And you're carrying 22 of components. Have you got enough to finish this? 5 damage per 12 hours. And you get 22 per 12 hours. It's only 24 hours, so 10 damage. You're good. Oh no. Hostiles have taken over an outpost. Ah, they've taken my damn research one. Okay. Are you guys going to be alright there? You look like you're struggling. Oh, she hasn't joined in yet. That's why. Yeah, get on that. I need more farms. We're in a bad place. I'm going to grab a medium field. Right, let's get some trade going. I'm probably going to grab some different types of food. Look at that. They've got chickens and stuff. We won't get any of those in yet. I just need to get in basics. I might see if I can grab some clothing from the sturdy clothing will help. Let's get 20 of those. Grab some canned fruit. And yeah, canned fruit and clothing, then we'll give them a bit of everything else and a bit of rep with that one. Okay, you're all done there. What else can we do with you then? You're a fighter, so I wonder if we can get you. We can. So Wolfgang's lair, we can go deal with this, I reckon, with her. And there's the concrete scavenging. Although pollution disposal, like I said, is probably even better. And then we'll grab the reinforced gate. So, concrete scavenger. We can do this just by breaking stuff down early on. So, we definitely want one. Let's put this over here for now. And then we'll set that. I think we've got a bunch of concrete this way. So, we can start getting that in. And we also need the environmental station. So, this will clean pollution deposits. Let's put it... Honestly, here is not a bad idea. All right, look at this. My blight lab is in. Let's take a little look. So, purifiers then. Do you have to get these in? Purifying posts would be really nice, but actually, you know what? I think we need the 100 blight samples. I just saw the main one I want next is probably this. So we need the concrete building. And blight lab upgrade is ready. Oh, it does cost. Got to be careful we don't use too much, but let's do it. So up next, once we get the guard post range or guard post capacity, attack damage increase for all guard posts. These are great. There is so much to think about in this game. It's like, there is so much. This is done because that completes the request. So with these guys then, we're going to go off and grab these. You come and grab that fuel. We'll move on afterwards. We can complete this request because that is a good amount of stuff that we're going to get in. A good amount of rep too. All right, let's get our next research in. So let's go with the reinforced gate. What did we unlock? We've got the purification post. Let me... Oh, magnetic storm. Energy production shuts down. Slight increase in radiation sickness. Build battery racks and charge them fully to keep the colony running through the storm. Unlock and build lightning rods. Well, there's not something we can do. It generates large amounts of pollution. This thing can clear the blighted trees, I believe. So I do want one. I'm going to have this as a main priority for all concrete, though. All right, purification post. Look at this. We can clear out all of this junk around here, the trees. And then this guy, hopefully, will be able to clear the pollution deposits around here. Well, they'll give us some really good farmland because I've got quite a bit to clear out. A reinforced gate is done. So this thing, no construction recost required. So we can have a third person on this. We'll have 2 at the moment. Right, I think we are officially in our magnetic storm. Power plants and electric devices will get done. You can kind of see it around here. Look, it's all the way over mine, unfortunately. I don't know whether you can get like a weather thing to see when it's going to end, but we're all good. I'm going to grab harvest speed 100%. That's going to be helpful. We're actually looking quite good on the plant-based nutrition. I've set one of my cooks to do plant-based meals now as well, which will help massively. I'm hoping we don't take too much damage here. Not sure how much power we have. We've got enough to keep us running for a bit, so it's not too bad. And the school has been done finally. Nice. Rental housing. Unlock. We can't do that. Look, 2 population per day plus 10 coin per day. I actually want the research exchanges. The construction costs are a little bit absurd on this one though. So we can't do that one. I think one of our other colonies we might be able to build something. So Lushtown has the school. That's the reputation. I wouldn't mind just like what, modest tents or something. That would help. Let's get modest tents so we can build our blinking thingy up, and that should build pretty quickly as well. I think the storm's over, so that didn't take long at all, actually. I have 1,833, so I'm going to recruit another one. But this time, this one is going to be converted. I'm going to create a settler. And I don't know if you can have the same ones on each. The fun boxes are coming in just fine, so I think I'm going to come this way. We're going to build another research outpost here, and I'm just going to hammer through it, man. God, we got a bit of death happening here from colonists. The radiation off the back of that. I'm hoping we can pick this up slowly each day. I'm actually going to send you back home, I think. I'm tempted to try and get some colonists in, actually. If I set up an outpost to bring... Did I do it here? Rather than this. Should we get like a survivor outpost? Yeah, let's do it. Probably not a bad idea. We can just do that right here and it'll bring in some more people because we've got a bit of a problem where we're going to have to turn everything off. Bad radiation sickness, man. We don't have any of the pills, unfortunately, so we just need to heal them. That should be the end of it, though. And hopefully I can pull in some survivors now with my outposts. All right, time for trade as well. Shall we get some of the pills? Maybe that's a good idea. We'll get some of the radiation sickness pills. Let's maybe have a little bit of a stockpile of those. They are quite expensive, but it doesn't matter. We can give some of these. Don't want to give you my fun boxes yet. We can give over the mealworms. They are definitely not required. Same with the cockroaches. See the power of these, man, having the outpost with the guns here. Let's go to 8. There we go. We'll at least make some money and some rep from that. We'll get some iodine pills just to cover us for next time. And then I can turn my cookhouse back on and we are good. I'll quickly just do the mission with this one. Grab the closest loot. Let's just do that. We'll take 50 meat. That'll do. Let's help fight this. So only thing is project tomorrow now. We clear out those little ones. And some survivors. Hey, they got some good stuff. We'll take it. 6 adults. 7 infected though. So let's get this up and running to heal them. And we do have a good amount of components. So we probably want to consider what we're building here. So concrete is good. We just need this to finish off almost there. And then we're going to be on the environment stuff to start clearing these out. I really don't need to turn the fish back on, but I do need to turn on one of my water stations. So we're going to go ahead and hit that for our plus there. So we're running down our storage a little bit. And ideally, I want to get another battery in. So we're going to do that. I'm going to start filling this up. Right, who's at the gate? We get a lettuce seed if we give them 1 medicine. Yes, please. I got plenty of people now. This is so good. I feel so much better. Right, we're going to work this area right here to start. We're going to clear this out. And I believe the radiation, we're going to need to dump it off at some point. We're going to also need more power through the day. So next research, let's start down the power route now. So we're going to need wind power. Let's go this way. We'll go through the drilled wells to the wind power. And we should have enough to recruit and then convert. I might convert Leona, to be honest. Actually, let's create another settler. What we'll do is create a healing station so I can keep this one going, maybe. So you can come this way. And look at this. We are clearing. Oh, this makes me so happy. Let's clear this damn pollution, man. Now we need to turn on our purification post again, though. Let's clear this up. I could probably get 2 in there so we can make the bright samples. You can target pollution zones with it, but I'm going to take it to get the next level up. All right, this is a cult that wants to... They look rather weak and poorly armed. We're going to tell them to leave. We'll fight them. Yeah, they're very weak. Get out of here, man. We'll take your damn silver. All right, we're getting colonists pretty infected. It's whilst we work over here, so I probably need to fix that. Now whether to move this over. We're also hitting different water things now, so let's go ahead and potentially grab another water collector. If I go too close to that one, does it hit the water efficiency though? I feel like it doesn't. It seems to be okay. I was thinking more like when you play end zone, it does affect the efficiency, right? All right, looks like my settler thing is in. Where do we want to stick it? I think here is good. If we build a medical outpost, I can carry on working from this area, and then when we can go out fighting, we can do it here. Which means this guy, once I'm done, like, I can scavenge this, come heal up, I can kill this everything around. Definitely don't need this many out though. Let's get your fighter back out and a scavenger back out. Put these 2 in the car, I think, and we will go. Probably want to go and take out some places. Let's go kill these. All right, our drilled wells are done. Means wind power is next. So these drilled wells, let's test one. Let's maybe try this. So if I upgrade that, it gives plus 16 instead of plus 12. That's amazing. Look at that. One of the deposits gone. Oh, this is glorious. Keep it going. So we're on to this one next. We're also clearing the trees, which has given us the blight samples that we need. So we're almost there, man. Bear in mind, we can build more of these. Maybe I need to consider that. But the problem is I need power. Oh my god, there's a new quest. The Behemoth. He only manages to utter a few words before bleeding out the lair. We found it. So full of riches, but the beast, it's real. I will go for it. I will definitely fight it. I need the colonists to kind of pick up all this junk around the place because we need the blighty boys. We found another society here, guys. You're a scavenger. How quick can you do that? 250 per 12. Yep, I'm going to use that. I don't know about this 3-star one, but at least we have multiple trades now. So Sageford, what do they trade in? Not really anything we need. I still need to make sure we keep on top of the components, so I'm going to make sure we do that. Components and canned fruit. Always a good one. Are we up to somewhere else to build now? I think we are. Additional trade resource added if we pop a greenhouse in. I still want a research exchange. We could potentially do it and spend the components, but I feel like it's rather expensive. The schools are always good, right? Getting that rep up is actually pretty huge. But let's go for a greenhouse. All right, let's get a few general storages up. I still want to keep these trees here. They're pretty handy. So let's start maybe getting a bit of storage up this way. Let's go one here and let's get a general... I don't think I'm going to use this concrete on down this way, so we'll get a general storage there as well. A bit more centralized for these guys to move around on as well. We're not far off from that wind power now, so we're going to be laughing when that comes in. All right, we have completed our metal deposits now, though, so we might need a good old scout tower. The answer is yes. Let's have a little look around then. Let's maybe get a little scout tower out this way. I'll probably go... Can't go any further that way anyway, so let's go up this way. It'll be kind of annoying where this is set, so let's maybe get the scout tower right up here. I'll send these guys up first, just in case there's like sandworms or anything. Alrighty, scout tower has started. Let's hope to see if we can pull in some metal. The maps are huge, so... Oh, we got a bright lab upgrade done. So high caliber, which one do we go for? Guard post. Attack damage increase for guard post. Yeah, this is good. Let's go with that one. Exterminators upgrades multi-purpose scavenger building, generates moderate amounts of pollution, can exterminate blight nests, hives, and lairs. Wow, that's good. That costs 350 blight samples though. And this kind of acts as like a... I'm going to try and use this as a little bit of a hub to defend from here. I think maybe if I grab someone to do a supply station there, and I can have a supply area that end too. So who do I want to create one out of? Oh, hold on. Yeah, we'll go with this research one. So you're going to come and create a drop-off point for this, I think. Is that sensible? I feel like we've got a lot of areas still to cover, so yes, it is. So there can't be any more in that sector, but we can go next to it here. Now, I need to try and get to this industrial mining, so I'm going to queue all the way down there. So we're going to go parts production first, mechanic shop, then toolsmithing, then industrial mining, and vehicle repairs there. So once I've got that, I can send the cars back out that we brought home as well. And there's our wind turbine. So these use 20 components, produce 40. This isn't bad. I'm probably going to start a network over here. I'm going to spend 60 of my components on these guys right now. That means I can pump up the blight numbers then. I can get more of these. So we should be good. Winter storm. Yeah, I'm not concerned. Don't you worry. I'm going to put this. These kind of do need to go out the way. So let me go there. And then we've got to clear out some more. Let's get rid of this large junk area over here. Not sure I'm concerned about these. Let me copy in a little bit more just so we're covered. So power will be good. So let's get one of you over here and maybe one over there as well. So I think we're covered with the heaters then. Right, an outpost has been taken over. It's most likely going to be my research one again. Yes. So good news is we have the man that's ready nearly. These two might be able to deal with it before healing. They can. Gonna get them both in on this. We'll clear that with those whilst he's healing, because we need that back ASAP. I'm still... Is it worth... Should I get a second research one? I really don't know which way to go. I do need to, though, honestly start researching something else that will help with happiness. So if we have a look, propaganda's an issue mostly. The rest is okay. But if I can get the house upgrades in. Home improvement here. Yeah, let's do the home improvement. At least we can start that pretty much after parts production, so that's good. And did we unlock any more places? We got concrete ruins. Have we got any metal yet? No, and the scouting has been completed here, so we're going to get rid of this one. Another scavenger. Might convert this one again. Let's create a settler here. Yep, you're going out. And we are going to go and get clothing production with you. Oh, what's this? Catch a fish with a fishing hut during a winter storm. Well, I mean, look at our production now. This is crazy, man. How many meals do we actually have? We're not even cooking that much either. Alright, we got new requests. We got build a kitchen. Can I build a kitchen yet? I think it increases their population in their town, actually, which is interesting. I don't know what that means. More resources, maybe? Mechanic shop takes mechanical components. Have I got time for a trade? Oh, no, trade convoy en route, haven't we? What is this? A treasure map. Where the ever-running snake makes its turn, go years' worth to the old man of the forest. My time is running out. You could have seen what I left behind. So, a year's worth is 365 from Riverbend to an old tree. So it says where the ever-running snake makes its turn. Ever-running snake would be a riverbed. Riverbend. Plus 45. There we go. And these two have completed this one. Earning a good amount of coin and stuff from completing those two, which is pretty nice. Right, let's start with you first. We need to build the outpost. This is going to be a transport station. We'll have to turn another guard post, to be honest. We can afford it now. So let's maybe go this way. We're going to get onto that deep mining when we can. Home improvements are done, which is good. So I'm going to come back in to my industrial mining. Any more blighted trees? Let's go next to us. We're just completely clearing out this bit, to be honest. Going to make it nice. And wind turbines coming in just in time. This is great. So we're going to have a permanent, a nice big boost. Look at that. We found a little component spot. Right, trade convoy done once again. Looks like we finally cleared that plastic. So I know there's one this side. There it is. And because we keep getting more in now, we definitely want to hit some upgrades. With the upgrades of these shanties, we actually gain an extra slot. Let's start upgrading some of these. Right, let's get our campsite upgraded. I forgot to do this. Let's go to our colony center because it is free. There it is. Absolutely wonderful. Does mean the scout area is larger. Look, a nice big area at the sides that we're going to miss. So concrete isn't a problem. It is metal, man. Where am I going to find some from other than deep deposits? Oh, there's some right next to us. Awesome. We're back in business. All right, we're ready to build this outpost. We are going to take scavenger here for the one clothing. We're actually doing great on basic clothing now. We're knocking it out of the park because we've got loads of fiber. This will help pick up the better ones. So they're the top tier clothing. We just need to make sure we cover it. Now, I did catch the enemy on my research one before they have a chance, really. So we're going to be able to hit them almost instantly. And there's another society, number 5. Well, let's trade some research. Let's trade components and research with these guys. We have good cash. We'll take all your components. You have some science points. Let's take all of those. Let's see what we can give you. There we go. We'll get some rep up. Research coming in is going to be pretty damn handy. Right, first improved shanty is done. Someone's at the gate. What do we have? Yeah, we'll take the potato seeds. Why not? Don't necessarily need them yet. Oh, people dying of old age, unfortunately, with all those elders just dying off, which is causing a problem. I'm going to wait for the carriers. They're just going to have to wait. Forgot that we had this second one, though. We should be able to clear some irradiated trees. Let's start this side, actually. Let's get all of these blighty boys. And we'll take you. Now, we've got multiple people. He is a funky-looking dude, so he kind of needs to be converted. I want some more research, so probably wouldn't hurt to get him as a settler as well. And we are going to come and drop in this zone. It's like fun boxes, you can grab those. I'm going to carry on pushing this way with these guys, though. Toolsmithing is coming in. Yes, we're almost there, man. Get that deep drill. Life is good. And there's a milestone. Eco-friendly. Clear 5 pollution deposits. Very nice. We've nearly done the base to build ones. We're on 14 of 23. And there's the coldness gone. Thank goodness for that. Now, I want to hit Mooltown constantly because we can keep pulling components from them. And honestly, it's so helpful. Right, metal is finally pumping back in. We're almost there, man. I want to get this school thing finished as well. Oh my god, there's like a giant scorpion. I think I need more people in the towers, man. You guys need to be really careful because you're really weak. But you've taken it out. Good. Good amount of blight samples. I need these guys to kind of heal up, but they're getting more and more dangerous here, so I need more defenses, really. Now, we are 70 days in, man. This is, it's going pretty damn fast, if I'm honest. I'm going to keep clearing these blight samples. I want them a little bit quicker, but things are attacking constantly now, so we've really got to start working these up. I need more towers and more people. Right, my outpost is ready for research. Bam. So this is going to be a huge boost. That's going to put us on 270 a day. Very, very nice. Oh, and we found another one here that we probably need to kill. So I might bring everyone together. Once you're done there, that's fine. Let's finish you as well. We'll get you healed up. We'll start moving towards this section to take that out. All right, with the metal coming in, I'm going to let that build up just a little bit before I go any further. I'm just finishing the actual building now, which is good. I'm also going to grab in a new guard post because we keep getting attacked now. And I'm going to dot one maybe this end because these guys are pretty strong. Good news is we get a lot of blight from these as they come because there's plenty of queens going around. Look, this is why I want to keep some specialists at home whilst I deal with all this. Look at all this area. It's so clean now. It's beautiful. Right, I got my extra guard post. I'll get 2 in there as well. So we've got a nice little area covered, I think. For the most part, we don't really want to go out too far. Lincoln outpost been taken over. Which one is it this time? Ah, it's my clothing. You're almost healed, aren't you? You can deal with that in a moment. Right, the drills are done. Let's do this. So I want metal first. We have 2 next to each other there. I'm just double checking to see if there's any more that are safer positions. This one here actually is better. There's 2 this end, although I will stick to this way and we'll just make sure we reinforce this bit because we're scavenging from up this way anyway, which kind of makes sense, right? Alrighty, we're huge things actually. 75 days in now. You'll see that Junior Engineers is almost finished. We've got our metal extractor up and running. So I've just been going through doing some really basic researches to kind of upgrade things. So I've got the crowbars. So scavenging of the metal and plastic will speed up. I'm not going to grab the scavenger team one. I don't need that. But we are pushing down here. Junior Engineers. Now, components, electronics, I will need them, but at the moment we're doing pretty well through trade on those, so I'll figure out what we need next. But I just need this one to finish off. And you'll see metal is coming in nicely now, so I can, like, it's going to change pretty much everything, to be honest. So I'm going to stick someone straight in there. Also moved up the defenses, so I got one next to this one. I've pushed this one even higher here, so it can kill anything that comes. But we're uncovering some serious danger around here. I'm going to grab this secure lab, though, next. I'm going to get one of these built as well, because the disruption is annoying to research. So we'll grab the secure lab in next. Now, water I see struggling a little bit, so I probably want to sort that out. Easiest way, though, is to get these guys upgraded. So we'll start with you. It looks like a witch. Right, answer this. The poor have it. The rich need it. You die if you eat it. What is it? The poor have it. Nothing. The rich need it. Nothing. You die if you eat it. Nothing. Well, yeah, it's got to be nothing. Hey, we'll take 17 medicine. Thank you very much. Antibiotics. Now, people are getting ill, so we're losing water consumption. So I'm just going to double up. I probably will go down hospital treatment next as well. And I moved my food storage to here. So I'm hoping this speeds up the cooking a little bit better. I need the raw foods, which are currently sat in here, to come this way. And there's a secure lab. Right, probably want to get this straight in then. Just want to stop the propaganda as soon as possible. I've got everything we need for it. It is 10 power though. I'll stick it this end for now. And then with our next one, I probably don't need any of these yet. I did order in some chickens. Let's maybe try animal husbandry. So what we can do is if we go into animal husbandry, I can get rid of the hunting and stuff and just carry on down that route. Actually, is that the right play? Maybe the healing speed. Let's get healing speed instead. I don't know why I haven't got that really. It would make so much quicker because I've got people dying of old age, which can cause a problem. We've got a pandemic contagion predicted as well. You know what? Let's see what else we can do with these guys. Medical center. We do need that, don't we? Let's queue up to the medical center. We'll get that ASAP. Here we go. Handle it quickly or people will die. So it's antibiotics and colony. When pandemic comes in waves, they consume more water. We have water storage at least, so it's not too bad. I probably want to look at my upgrades to my water supplies when I can though. At 25 colonists infected, man. What is going on here? Why are you taking so long? Why is this building idle? Let's get some people in there, please. Oh, pandemic is over. So as long as we can fix these guys, we should be good. Oh, the survivors are in here. You've got to click on it. Take survivors. Now they're coming. Ah, we're going to get 7 adults, 2 elderly, 1 child. That's amazing. So I've got to remember to click that too. I was wondering why no one was coming. It turns out they're all in there. Right, the gunsmith then. That's not something we're going to need. We're actually pulling in guns anyway, automatic rifles. So I think we're okay on that. And it only produces hunting rifles. Well, we've lost 6 people so far. Those people that are coming in are going to have to replace them. Right, medical center then. Let's move into that. Field hospital. This does use water and power. Well, to make this nice and easy, I can slap it this end because we have a water tower right there too. So let's put the medical center here. I think the rest, I could probably go ahead. I'm going to demolish that one out. All the people are in now. Look at this. Yes. We can go ahead and put more people in. So I want my second person cooking meat. That's the main thing there. Where's my mechanic shop then? There. Cool. I've got loads for this. So mechanic shop right next to the storage. Let's get you in here. Then I can get the production parts for this. So we're going to build that one next. That needs to be priority so I can get the parts to then finish this. Right, my field hospital is up and running. I kind of want to switch to this, but I'm going to wait for this. Water well contaminated. Upgrade it. And then you're going to come and heal because I'm going to use you. I know we've got one on there at the moment. Let's leave you here because I'm going to clear out all bases on the map so we can sort this. No drama, you know. What is this? Scouting party from Lushton has arrived at the gate. They're carrying a bag of goods. I mean, 18 bolts. It's good to have neighbors like you around. Ah, that's nice. We'll take that. Hopefully you don't want anything off first, but I need this. We keep getting attacked by these big boys, though, which we've got to be really careful of. The towers, though, all have assault rifles on. And let me tell you, without my specialists, we're killing them. So these are pretty handy. I might get one more over here. This is kind of our defensive line, I think, anyway. I need to focus on, like, a plastic thing at some point. Our advanced guy over here, they're pulling in plastic, but we are spending it like crazy. So, cleaning finished. This is a big one, I think. So, if we can get a sauna, which is really cheap, by the way. We could probably run this. Not gonna lie, it'd be kind of perfect here. There we go. So, we'll get a sauna in near the houses here. I'm still going to keep trying to get them upgraded as well. Oh, man, if we upgrade to a steam sauna. I don't think I want to do that yet. Lightning rods, disaster forecast, governance, medicine production. We're almost there on that tree. That's pretty good. If they just require water, I'm pretty happy. A shrine is really easy, though, so we're going to go down that route. We are, in fact, out of components, too, so we've got 11 hours on this trade. Once that's in, we'll get even more. We've got some good news. The plastic extractors are right next to us here. So these, for some reason, I was thinking they're concrete. They're actually plastic. So I'm going to go ahead and get plastic extractor down. Might put it there. And what we'll do is get that sorted in a moment. And our shrine is in. So that's fun boxes. I only have 4, so we can't get it in yet. I'll probably stop selling those now. Does mean we can get some other things in. Let's get animal husbandry for now. I don't know if we'll ever need to go to the big one. And the mechanic shop is done. So we're going to at least get screws coming in now. I'm just going to leave that to kind of run. So animal husbandry is in. Do we try and get across the greenhouses now? Potentially. Let's go that way. So let's start with our very first ranch, and I think these can kind of go on anything. I've kind of taken over this field. It doesn't need... I feel like here is sensible because we're by this water, right? I don't know how much this can give, but we're going to get one in. I seem to have run out of concrete, though. Guess it's because they keep getting attacked? Potentially. So maybe a concrete mine as well. Problem, again, is going to be components, so I've got to work with that. Right, rentals and gates done. So I should... Which one was it? Which one wanted the request? Was it Moortown? Basements. There we go. We can build the basement. I have nothing for it yet, but we'll start it. Might try and get the sewing machines for the Grand Tailor. We're doing all right, but I want to tick that up a little bit, you know. Right, survivors at the gates. I do need people. I mean, it isn't great, but I'll take them anyway. They are effective, but I need the numbers. That's the 100 pop that we just hit, I think. That's 15 of 23. That means we unlock more stuff, don't we? I might... Oh, God. Blight get more aggressive. That's never ideal. I might do a bit of decorating towards the end, but not right now. Does appear that I'm going to need lots more housing, though. Might grab a tenement building in just for now, and then I can upgrade and cover them. Maybe a couple of tents over this way again. Oh, my specialist died because you're all the way out there on your own. I didn't even mean to. Here, silly sausage. Come to the tower. They kill you really fast. That's it. Get back to this. I got enough to buy one. That's fine. You can come join us again at home. Right, we're taking out this one. I'm actually going to send him over as well to join in. Just so we can kill it quickly. There we go. I'll have all three of us taking that. And then I can uncover all this area, because that's the one that keeps sending to take over my research stations and stuff. I think I need a proper concrete extractor. Is that one there? That's plastic. Where did we put our concrete one? That's metal. You're doing great. I actually just need concrete, though. There's one there. Is there any closer? I was hoping one of these was concrete, but they all are plastic, I think. The best bet then is out this way with you, so we can have you flowing as well. And our blight lab is ready. I don't have the ingredients. I need to really work on concrete and metal. One way to clear it out. Look at that. We found a weapon and tools one. Oh, this would be good. I need another one then. I'm going to go home a second. I'm going to convert one of these guys. So let's take away the scientist for a second. It's kind of huge. And he's going to come on out over this way, because that is going to get us tools. Oh, look at this. If we get to upgrade these, this would change the need for actually having people in there. What does rare metals do? Magnetic separator. Oh, I don't know if we need anything more there for a moment, or whether we continue on these routes, you know? I feel like I could probably keep these guys happy, get up to comfortable housing or something. Yeah, let's go this route. We'll start moving down with some of these nice things for them. I'm not going to be able to do them yet, but... Oh, no. And here comes the winter storm. Right. Firewood. Let's start with you. Let's make sure you're good. Let's get 3 people in there. We did. Problem is, the more carriers you use, the worse it'll be. And then let's get the burners, boosted burners on the go to kind of cover this. So we'll want to clear the tents. Oh, I need power for that as well. Damn it. Farms are good, and then it's just my production area mostly is covered, to be honest, so I think we're good. We just need a little bit. We've got enough to get hopefully these in, so we're gonna plonk you there, and that should be all we need. Let's make sure these are next. Friendly faces at the gate. A representative Lushton. I mean, we'll take the gift of the blight samples, thank you. That puts us on quite a bit before we even upgrade the next one, so really good. Public house completed. We'll save up for the next one. Here's the cold storm, though. This is where it might get a bit dicey. It looks like our outpost is ready. So if we go scavenge it, we're going to get 1 assault rifle, 1 tool per day on this one. This is, no, 2 per day, per 12 hours. That's an amazing node. That's going to help out a lot, especially the tool, because it's the maximum 1 as well. So we're going to get some pretty good stuff here. And let me tell you, these towers are so good over here. I'm going to keep them going. I'm going to get another one this side. So all it means is when these guys, we're getting like unlimited blight stuff here, and I'm just collecting it with my specialists and these guys at the moment. The purification posts, they can collect it. All right, we finished our movie picture stuff now. I think all of this, though, entertainment-wise, does require fun boxes. We only have 22, so... I could get the shrine in eventually. I just want to build these up a bit more. I have paused these, but we're almost there. So the sauna probably needs to be the next thing in, and that will help with them. Right, my next guard post is done. So I think our main point here now is really good. So if anything attacks, it just dies very fast. Just realized this most of the time, having carriers is what you need. I've been having too many people assigned, so the carriers help massively. I think, actually, the car... needs to go onto the depot. It's actually the car that has all the stuff. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's get a new specialist then. Another scavenger. Let's recruit you. I'm actually going to send you straight out as well. Alright, I'll continue up this way with the scavenger. We're going to start grabbing some of the stuff up top. Hey, our sauna's done. Look at that. That's going to help massively. Now, one thing that isn't going to help massively is the fact that the firewood is dropping down with all these burners. So, I have no carriers to help either. Oh, trader though. Definitely take this one. 183. Comfortable housing is almost in. We're struggling through this winter a bit, but the main thing we want to see here is all this. This is great. So I think we're free for the trade. So we want to get more components if possible. But it doesn't look like anyone actually has any now. So, let's go down maybe research and medicine route. Iodine pills are always good. Well, I completely missed this. My food has took a nosedive. This winter storm is way worse than I thought it was going to be. So we have the ice fishing. I just need to flip to it. I guess these guys should be working, but they don't necessarily work at this time. But I genuinely don't have the bodies to help too much, to be honest. Firewood's running down. I need to free up some people. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of fishing I can do, unfortunately. I'm hoping this winter storm disappears very quickly, but that is a sign. So we've got our comfortable housing. The 2-story housing will be next, but I need the greenhouses. And there we go. Is it clearing? I think it's clearing. It is. Good. We're going to lose people now because of hunger, but we might be able to pick it back up. Let's put people in fishing. Let's just go. Guys are going to have to live off just that for now. It's all happening. Game is brutal if you're not careful too. Now, these housing are a great addition. We can't move on to them yet. I'm loving this number, but I neglected this number. It just disappeared during the winter, unfortunately. So that protected crops is going to come in. There isn't anything yield-wise that I can do really here, so we don't have anything. Did complete a request though. No food, unfortunately, but the other thing I can do, let's go deal with this. Lots of people turning. Brutal, man. Brutal. Right, trade convoy did arrive. Actually, hold on. I have the ability to get my chickens now. Let's turn that on. I don't have any builders or anything, but that's okay. I'm also going to get this one going. Let's confirm the next one. Basic terraforming. Terraform speed. Transforms the ground. Terraforms soil. Gain 2 extra work slots. I'll probably go with the terraformer speed. We're halfway there on that one already. Right. We're going to have to go for early harvest. As much as I don't want to do it, this is going to keep us going a little bit. Oh, yes. There it is. The breakthrough discovery. We will obviously build those at some point. I've just got to get past this downside here. And there's a protected crops. Oh, thank God for that. All right, I have components and stuff to get one in at least. So I am going to start this from the water tower. Let's maybe go... save room for the water towers here. I'm going to get the road in the back, but I'm going to get my first one in. And then I think once we have that, we'll be past the worst. I think I might be through it. I'm not sure. There is a lot going on, you'll see here. This is a wall of horribleness. That greenhouse is done, but I don't have my power in yet. So just going to pause that whilst I get my transformer in. What I might do is set up. We've got the bolts now, haven't we? And we've got these. So I might set up my own wind turbine and batteries this end as a separate light for these guys. Maybe not there, actually. Let's get rid of that. Our transformer needs to be in a position where we can fit stuff. So if I go there, we should be able to cover it. And let's harvest that small field now as well. I think we're caught up with that early harvest. Worth noting, we have an insane amount of research points. So we need to move this on. Alternative proteins, energy consumption minus 50%. That's huge. Let's get that to start. So greenhouses will work nice and fast. Bring in a few survivors from outside and we should be covered. Oh, survivors at the gate, come in. I need you. There we go. We're good. Right, everyone to your posts. I'm going to up the fishing game, I think. That might be the play. Because we are going to start our little death spiral. Too close to another building. I think we need to go like over here. I'm going to take out this big boy here with these 3. I did buy a sunflower seed, by the way, used for creating oil, but it's not something we need yet. I'm looking for potentially what gives us the best yield. Now, peanuts, probably. Although, what has a fast growth rate? The corn, but yield. Wheat, yeah, not something we can eat. Carrots, not so... yeah, let's go peanuts. I'm going to start that because it's almost up anyway. I will take the concrete for the wood, and I need to work on my wood production. Look at all this farming area we've uncovered here, though, if we really want to as well. It's pretty impressive. Right, fishing pier is done. I'm not going to upgrade this yet. I'm just going to get a person in there, though, but I'm just going to let this do its thing. And I can probably now add my people back in. Nothing too crazy, though. And our greenhouse is up and running. This is fantastic. We are in with peanuts. This one is running it. Remember, this only uses one. So this one wind turbine can technically do 14 of these. Obviously, I'm going to need more water towers, which are cheap. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this the other side. And I'm going to copy another one of these. So hopefully we'll be able to move on from these guys very soon. I hope, because that's going to help us massively. All right, here comes the food. Yes, we're harvesting now on all of these. We are good. I want to check in on this greenhouse. How's that growing? 20%. So we already have 15, 16 peanuts there if we want to as well. So food's slowly trickling back up. We're looking good.
Lone child.
Oh my god, what is this? Take the kid in. Oh god. The colonists try to stop her, but just as she do good, a group of bandits drives through the open gate. Oh dear. Oh, they're dead now.
We won the battle.
They are gone. Sorry, guys. My kindness got the better of me. I probably should get on my research a bit more. So let's have a look then. Expanded kitchen, production speed, coated hoppers, chef training. This is the bakeries. So if I come this way, we'll get the mess hall. Yeah, this is good. Let's come down on these. Oh, I forgot to select the ranch too. So we're going to go chickens. Meat per animal. I'm going to put all 3 chickens in there. I'm not sure if they breed. We're going to see. Have I got enough to start the houses now? I can build 1. I don't have the wood, actually. I need to get my wood back up and running. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to up these. I need to keep some carriers. So I need people to grow up and actually help. I just need to get on everything. But my greenhouse now complete. So we're going to go with probably cabbages. Yeah, let's go cabbages. Well. So couple of things to mention. I mean, I haven't done too much. A couple of days gone by. I've started placing down some houses and just upgrading and breaking things down. We've just been trying to stabilize, but you'll see we have a terraforming progress bar already now showing. So we've got our first basic terraformer coming in. I'm just setting up, though, a new drill. So this is going to be of the highest priority. We're just waiting for components to come in from trade, and we'll get that. And out on the map, we're carrying on as normal. Research tree, I have completely done the new alliances tab. We're just working through large stalls at the moment, and I'm going to finish this one next. I don't necessarily need the alternative proteins, but we're all good. And just rebalancing, you'll see here, we're looking great. I might push for components of some kind to be sorted as well, but we're still collecting blight samples. I've got 3 greenhouses, bit of a storage with a battery over here, and I'm building another ranch, which we're going to put another animal in. Plastic extractor also finished. We're going to have to keep a close eye on power, but we're still okay. Still got plenty of the map to do. I'm trying to find the last society at the moment. I just want to point out we did finish a few more. So our very first, one of our native colonists did die of old age. We're on 18 of 23. So we've got 10 specialists alive at once and survive for 100 days. So we're looking good. Oh yeah, I did build this waste bit here as well. So what this is effectively doing is stopping this thing giving out pollution, which I'm quite happy with. Right, we're done on the top right side as well now. So we've hit the edge. Got a couple more to do. This whole section down here, but then we've nearly found the last colony, I think. Right, got plenty of research points to continue on. Let's just grab these 2. I plan on researching everything, so I'm just going to go through getting them all done. And we'll go in on the next behemoth lair. Move on, we'll take those. There's another one right here, so we'll go to the next one. Just doing that on the side. I will get bunker done afterwards, just not ready yet. All right, next mission. The behemoth. The final site fits the description perfectly. A highway full of abandoned cars next to what looks like a tunnel entrance. Oh, it's this big beast inside. Hide in the car. With the behemoth still posturing, the specialist bolts inside the nearest semi-truck and slams the door shut. The beast sprints towards the car and crashes against it. Get out of there. Ooh. With the danger still lingering behind, the dark highway tunnels give some cover. And we've got ourselves 12 shotguns, 430 coins, and 45 of those bad boys. Right, come home with that then, because we could use those components right now. I'm about to move on to the cookhouses when I can. I'm just going to get rid of this cookhouse. We're going to make a bigger one. Insect farm and aqua farms, not necessarily something we need yet. I actually want the mess hall. This thing's quite large, though. I've been moving things across. I do see our other ranch coming in. Let's maybe stick this in there. That does mean my water doesn't quite reach, so we'll have to move you over there as well, but that's good. And this ranch, we're going to go for cows. We've got 1 so far. Obviously got 2 more coming, so we'll hopefully be able to sort these out. Oh, look at this. Weapons and tools again over this way. I need to convert another one then. All right, how weak are you? You're good enough to keep this. All right, covered hives and the insects all done. Now, delicacies and coated hoppers. I don't need any of that. I'm going to come this way. Let's have concrete workers is not a bad one, but I do want to move on. Yeah, circuit assembly. Let's move into this. So yeah, aqua farms. Obviously, these would help, but I don't think I need them. I'm doing really well on fish, and once our harvest comes in, we'll be okay. Just need to get this cookhouse going, so I'll have that as build next, and then we'll transition into some extra shelters. So let's get some more houses. Oh, what do we have here? Hey, we've fully done the trust of a colony. We can do the federation at some point. Just got to keep pushing on, really. Actually going to recruit another specialist. And you are to be converted. Oh no, winter storm. Now, good news this time is we have extra growing inside the greenhouses, and we've got a place for you, and it is over this way, I believe it was. Yeah, we got to get up here. We're going to create our lovely little collector for these two. Right, cookhouse up and running. I just need to get some veg in. So we're going to try and transition into multiple greenhouses, I'm hoping. We're getting the harvest in now, so hopefully we can turn that into something. As it stands, the food should be around this area. Look at that. We're getting in a good amount of milk and stuff now. So it's all meat-based, though. So I've got to make sure my plant-based is better. Alliance offer available. Ooh, join forces with us. Hospitalia. What do we get?
The colony has gained the
Okay.
trust by
Build the
successfully
embassy.
completing
Yes.
assisting
Thank
whatever-
you. I'll take you. That is awesome. Building up for Rackham is the school as well. I think I will set that one up. That's nice and easy. Right, where do we want to go? We've got the circuit assembly. It's going to advanced, or do I want to go to the auto? Auto ones would help me massively, because then it means I wouldn't need to power them. So I'm actually going to go mass production, and then I'm going to free up loads of bodies from our mining, specifically these two. Obviously, I'm going to have to sort power out. Yeah, I think more power from these guys is the way forward. So we'll go for hopefully 4 more. That's 80. I think we've got enough. I just need some carriers. So let's grab you. There we go. Now, I did get another greenhouse. So let's get another thing going. And I think we'll just go potatoes. So Hospitalia Embassy. How much does this thing cost? I mean, this is like the perfect place for it. Go there. What does that give us then? And there's our electronics factory. This is where we need those super ones. Plus plastic. I haven't got enough for that yet. You come in good time, all of you. Copy in more houses. So how shall I go about this? Tell you what, let's get in a couple of rubbish tents up this end. And what I'll do is move these around. So I'll get rid of you. We'll set you guys to be built. And then I can move into some houses around here. All right, we've unlocked the Grand Hospital. Will I need it? Keep up the biggest of colonies, especially with a steady supply. I don't really have that yet. We'll leave that for now. I'm just going to continue, as always. We're almost there on the next Blight Lab tier, by the way, guys, which is Blight resistant. So, colonists become more resistant to Blight, enduring more attacks before getting infected. Traded Blight flower crops and ranch beetles produce 25 more. No. Extermination posts work 30% faster when clearing blighted nest hives and lairs. I'm definitely going to go extermination gear. And I think I want to turn on my basic terraformer again. So I'm going to allow that one to be built. And there's the Blight Lab. We're going to go extermination gear, like I said then. That should pick up mine much quicker. Oh, 750 for the next one. We've only got 2 more though, so I imagine that's going to be 1,000. These will help clear out those attacks and clear the place up a bit. And there's the science fair. Which one's that? 100 techs unlocked. Mass production is done. And there's the rare metal. Yeah, we probably want to do that too. So let's get that one going. So this bad boy as an upgrade is actually pretty cheap. We've only got 34 electronics, so I don't want to do this just yet. I just need to bring some of the guys back that have got electronics out on the map. This guy right here has 26, so let's get him back. Oh, no, actually, there's a car right there. Take that one, mate. Right, research done of rare metals. I don't think I need any of these right now. They are all good. So I'm thinking about probably... Oh, it's probably about time I did paved roads, really. They are quicker. And then we'll hit a lot of this. I think we can clear this one. What's deep drilling? Clean water from bore wells. Powered heaters. Don't think that matters at the moment. Large rotors is probably the one we want. Where's the, I swear you can get, oh no, I think you have to level up one of the colonies to get the nuclear power. I don't necessarily need that. I don't know whether I want to start the bunker. Plus 200 metal though, that's the problem. I can pick a spot for where I want the bunker, right? I feel like in the middle would be cool. Bunker should go there, but what I'm going to do is pause it. Definitely going to have to come in. Right, we've got this bad boy in. I think it uses blight samples though, so I might need to move it, but I'm going to move this area. We're going to really start to greenify the zone, and I'm going to probably start, yeah, I think where it's already green, we don't need to do anything. Let's go this area. Right, let's start the electronics factory. I think it is time. So where's going to be okay? I think we can think about maybe going to get a storage over this end, I think. We got a little general storage this side. And can we do a little bit of a concrete road through these? Try to speed this up a bit. And we've hit another milestone. Future investing. Which one was that? This one. Trade 25 times. Nice. All we've got left is 3. New Dawn, well acquainted, and going green. Look at all this greenery coming in. Oh, yes, 1%. How exciting. Does mean I need more blight samples, though. So maybe researching and buying those. So it said dung beetle, but there's these guys as well. So for Sageford, if we go on blight flower seed, we need that, don't we? Got loads of fun boxes for you guys. Take it all. Boom. I'm going to set that blight seed up to grow our own because we're going to be using it for the terraformation. So I need to kind of boost all of that. All right, those electronics are in as well. Let's get this upgraded. Boom. So we're going to go to a powered one here. I am going to set this up. We've got enough for everything. So this means we don't need people to run this anymore. Well, what I will say is these paved roads are amazing. There's our metal auto. Oh, freeing up them bodies. All right, let's get some repairs done over here before they take too much damage. I think they're fine. But yeah, hopefully this guy. So it's 30 power, which means obviously we're going to need a bit more. I think I might separate some of these out and we'll get a new bit in here maybe. Let's get 2 more there. Let's maybe start looking now. There'll be some like fun boxes and all that. We've got enough fun boxes to probably push these high density 2-story houses though. Could save me a lot of drama. Let's do that. Right, I should be able then to start destroying some of these out because I've got the room now. So what we're going to do is get more of these guys in. Nuclear fallout though, not ideal. Once they're in, I can move around. This is going to use up the money. Yeah, I hate this one. Right, build modest tents. I mean, we can keep doing you. That's fine. We'll give you modest tents. This is one of the easier ones, so why not? Oh, the water is bad. I mean, we have some stored, so it isn't the worst, but my storage for buildings is a problem. I need this to finish. The 23 irradiated. Hopefully we can clear this with that hospital pretty quickly. And let's go botanical garden. So we're now able then to get a brawl pit. Now this one is just entertainment based. Nice and easy. No drama. So for farming's here, let's go up this way. You guys can all have a brawl pit. And we got these extra houses inlets. So I am going to continue to demolish these out. I'm also going to get rid of these roads. So I can put a few blocks in this bit. Look at these 2-story houses flying in now. Have I got my electronics yet? I do. Right, electronics then. I think I'm going to use the concrete extractor as our next upgrade. It's only 25. Have I got enough? I don't have enough concrete. That's the problem. Probably wait for that to go up before I push any further then. Right, now our work areas then are going to need to clear out potentially this way. So let's come up into this one first. I think it's also worth us grabbing in. So if we go extermination post, let's get you upgraded. Hopefully... Oh, actually, I needed that concrete, but actually, we're fine. It's ticking in. It's just because I built loads of houses. All right, we can unlock cemetery. I think that'll get rid of the bad juju stuff down this way. And we're going to move this work area now. All right, extermination post then. So we'll get 2 in here. I think this one is the one that can start destroying the actual spawners. Now it's time for a botanical garden. Put it over this way. Actually, you know what? No. We want it... It needs water, so let's put it this end. I'm just destroying some things out. It should keep them happy. By the hospital, right? Yeah, library in as well. which is working on their happiness. I actually do need another water thing, so let's get a little water tower for the botanical gardens that I put in. All right, we got our 6th Blight Lab upgrade. Modifies, so it's advanced terraformer. Low energy. Modifies plant, so... Okay. Bigger patches. I think I'll go with this one. Energy isn't really a problem. We can get one of those, one of each in, I think. Or is it an upgrade? It goes to advanced terraformer. Can I just straight build one of those? Oh yeah, library first though. I might get the library in here actually, and then I'm going to bring in a transformer or 2. There we go. We'll get power into this area. That's fine. And then let's get the advanced terraformer now. Probably go somewhere in the middle, to be fair. Let's go over this way so I know where they are. Just so I can work from a different area. Looking good. Colony is getting nice and big now. I'm just letting it run. It's 1,000 for the last one. Shouldn't take that long though once we get these things moving. All of those greenhouses are in. We've got a nice big chunky bit. I've got corn and I've got the blight flower here just to get some more in as well. As far as food's going, I think we're fine. We're just bringing in the cooking. Now, it would be good to get a second large mess hall, but I think we're okay for now. I'm just looking, maybe reducing the fish down, although that is what's used. I might just drop to like 1. Everything else though is pretty good. Yeah, let's go down to 1 in there. I want to keep my carriers nice and high, but you'll see they're nice and happy right now because we've managed to get everything in. I've just got a little bit more to get. Other than that, we're good. We're almost done on the tree of these guys too, and if I wanted to, I can hit my stage of the bunker, so I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. Why not? We got plenty in. I do think we get if we get the 130 concrete for this, we get it upgraded. I've got the electronics, then we have that auto. That frees those guys up. I could get a second auto one. The other side would be to carry on scavenging, maybe, with the concrete, but we've calmed everything down here. We've got a little bit more out this way, but it's a bit far. Doomsday broadcasts. No, I only care about building the bunker. Sorry. Right, we're almost on our first 10% of terraforming too. I'm just keeping a close eye and moving it around as and when. Once our second one is built though, it's going to fly up. So here we go. Part 1 of the Doomsday bunker. Continue building it. So what is it next then? Okay, it's right by my thing. So we'll deal with that in a moment. Just clearing a few things out. Oh no, and a winter storm. Now, we in theory should be in a much better place with all these greenhouses and stuff. As you can see, food numbers really ticking up now. I've just got to fix the cooking. Now, meat meals are fine. I just probably want a second mess hall when I can afford to. Look how much nicer they look though when you colour these in as well. And do we have what we need? We have our 130. We've got the screws, we've got the metal, and we've got the electronics. Let's upgrade the concrete to an auto extractor. Let's free those guys up, and then maybe a little bit more power as we're keeping things moving. I know that we've got pretty good... Actually, you know what? I should probably save the resources for the big ones. Although large rotors are quite far away on the old research, aren't they? We'll queue up to battery stacking next. Right, and time for to clear the mission. Oh god. Liberate the society. That's kind of scary, isn't it? Is there somewhere I've got to go then? So we've got to clear out some zones. Balance of power is going to be pretty rough for these guys. So I'll probably... I could use you, but then bring the other guy over. So if I come this way. And that upgrade's coming in now. So I can unpause this to finish off the concrete in the advanced terraforming again this time. I think we're over 10% now. There's 10%. And there's our auto bad boy as well. So this just keeps going then, doesn't it? And they don't have to stop. That's the beauty of it. We're pretty much going to go through all the way in to get these sorted. And I'll build maybe a couple more on the old solar farm and some more batteries. So I don't necessarily need the large batteries. These are pretty handy. It's not the end of the world just stacking these batteries. Do you think we can get the houses in though? Let's go one more this end. I'm going to destroy out this one. Don't know if I can fit it in there, so I won't destroy those ones. What I can do is destroy these and move this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go 2-story house. We're going to back this one against this, like so. And then I'm going to build the road out to match this area. Yeah, so all of these need to be destroyed. I think we'll have a problem with, obviously, homelessness, but I'll get those ones in first. All right, my big one is done, guys. I'm going to pump this up, and we're going to get this work area nice and big. I'm going to start greening this area. And there we go. The winter storm is done. 140 days in. I've got to be able to complete this before 200 days, I hope. I should be able to at this rate. Oh, we have another alliance offer. Who is it with?
The colony has gained the
Game
trust of the
blueprint.
society
Okay,
by
build the embassies.
successfully
Unique.
completing
Yep. Blah, blah, blah. So that is 2 that we've got now. Ah, Lushton. Very nice. Yes, Lushton. Embassy. You can kind of go over here. Why not? What's their thingy then? Domed greenhouse. Oh, big capacity greenhouse. Hello. Go on then. We'll give you a tryout. So this is instant 2. What are we going to put in? I mean, we're already doing cabbages. I mean, should we go spuds? You can't really argue with spuds, can you? So looks like the second one has been completed here. So we've got one more encampment. And that's being taken now because we've got plenty of people doing it all. Well, you get in the car as well. Send you 2 down this way. Then you can come home. Right, we're researching large rotors now. We got submerged plumbing. Is that the big boy? Yeah, plus 40. So these are probably better than the bore wells, to be honest. Probably going to go ahead and get one of these in and a transformer this way. We do have the people. Let's go ahead and get another mess hall. Now, I do want it down this way, but I need to move some things out. How many spaces have we got? 11. I'd like to clear these, if I'm honest, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Don't care if they're going to go homeless. I want them gone. Oh, a nice big mess hall covering this area. And concrete is coming. I'll get another 2-story at this end. This is actually perfect. Get one here. And then I'll bring a road through that. I think I am going to build this grand hospital. The problem I have, it needs components. I'm just looking at what's required for this. I think we're struggling. I need these extra things coming in. Let's get that one in next. I've got multiple water things hopefully going to help us. They're all coming in. We're just waiting on that coveted concrete. And the last one killed. Let's send all these probably home then because they're very weak. All right, we'll gather the knowledge. Thank you. I know, guys, that there is some things to probably read, but I'm here for the building. This is it. So, build ecosystem outpost represents the living habitat within the Doomsday Bunker. I mean, I'm just going to try and do this. I don't necessarily need it. So, for me, I just want to build the outpost, you know. So, we've got to build an engineer depot. So, let's get our depots kind of this way. We have built up a lot. Let's keep them up this side, though. Right, we hit it. So, large rotors done. What's this? Energy consumption for the other ones. Does that reduce that? Oh, deep drilling. Yes, we can save some power from those. All right, let's have a look at these large wind turbines then. They are very, very cheap to run. So let's dot a couple of these bad boys into the grid. Right, we have engineers. So let's create an engineer. What does this do then? Cannot build in colony sector. Okay, so if we go like here, I'm going to start converting these guys. We've got so much money to buy more. If we build an outpost, what's this then? Life support. Oh, okay. Medicine outpost is okay in this one, so we'll start that. We got to go out building these then to get it up. I'll recruit as soon as I can, and I'll convert these straight away then. I should be able to get a few of these out. I think that building disappears when you use it. So one of these each time, and then we'll have to convert and go. So we need at least one of each to build this up. My engineer depot is done again, so we'll create another one. It doesn't really matter who now. We've pretty much done the map. Now we've got to find a different biome. This one happens to be a pretty good one. Marshland is going to be what, though? Hold on. What was that one? Medicine. So you're going to be ecosystem. Another depot and another depot. I'm going to build 2 more. Get those in. I'm going to try 1 for each. I got to find the right zone, though. Look at this, 24%, man. We're almost a quarter of the way with this bad boy. All right, we got a pandemic on the way too. Oh, man, this area's almost done. Let's move it over. How are we looking for meds? I think we're pretty good. And all the area that we can see is clean of deposits. So I need to go ahead and scout a bit more now. So it is time for some more guard posts. Oh, terraforming first steps. Hello. I'm going to put in 2 more guard posts a bit higher up. Right, let's go. Another engineer. Bye-bye. Oh, it does tell you which ones can do what, actually. This makes it a little bit easier. So we need, over this way, will be what we need for the defense. It looks like we're good to do our outpost. 0.69 as well. Efficiency 97%. So there's a different efficiency on each one. It's good to know. Probably got my other shack pretty much good to go as well. I do. So we need the squiggly line, which is life support. Up here. There we go. Let's go that way. About 30%. I've managed to fly through now, getting all the power and stuff up. So looking really good. Let's get all these decontaminated. Right, production is good. So we can now get our houses in. And I need to upgrade these too. I might move this out the way. Let's get rid of the memorial. We'll get a new one in. We've got good little spaces knocking around. So if I get these two in, we'll get a shrine this end. That's all I'll need then for happiness. These guys will be super happy then. Maybe get it over this way. And then I'm going to now get the upgrades on. I don't think they're too expensive to do. This is the thing with the upgrade. It is a little bit of concrete, but I'm going to attempt a couple more engineer depots, guys. I reckon I can get this pumping. Disaster forecast done, so we'll know ahead of time when there's a problem too. And let's get this outpost in. 0.67, that's not too bad. I'm going to make more. I might be able to do it. It's going to take ages unless I get multiples, so... Right, let's go. Engineers, you. What do we want? So if that's 0.67, you're 0.38. Let's go with medical. So we'll go as close as we can. This one here.
You got it.
All right, we got pretty good outposts for both of these. So we're going to have big production on those. I can just keep these coming. Actually, it's not so bad. I can have them built pretty quickly. Let's get another 2 engineer depots in then. It's actually pretty nuts now. We've got the top tier Blight Lab done as well. And our race research. Get the final headquarters upgrade too. Right, here we go. Hazmat Station. Clears blight cores and pollution deposits on all sites. Boom. Think we've got those electronics? Yes. I think I'm going to go straight deep into the, what's it called? The concrete extractor with upgrade over this end. Right, concrete extractors in. Let's go straight to the upgrade. Right, winter storm coming. I'm going to keep creating the engineers. We're up to 5%. Could be worse. Let's find another life support one. That one over there is probably going to be good. It's on its own, isn't it? And then another one. 40% on the terraforming. How long's left on this section? 3%. Let's move it up. Let's start making it look nice over here. And 8% left. It looks so much nicer when you do it, man. I'm just doing the areas are kind of around the base, but definitely looks a lot nicer when you do it. How green it is. Colony's pretty big. I mean, we're just under 200 now. I do need to get some more houses though, so probably will start another block. We do have concrete coming in now, maybe 2 more, and we'll just stick them to the side of these. We can now remove cores, blight cores, so we're going to be doing that from the surrounding area as well. All right, are my guys ready? They're nearly ready. To be fair, if this one's better for shields, efficiency 94%, yeah, I'm going to do that one instead, because this, once it gets on life support, it's going to catch up anyway. I've just got to grind through these numbers now. And we're almost done our research, so if they take those outposts, it really doesn't matter now. We're well into terraformation, nearly 50%. And we are good. Let's get our thingy, 97% efficiency there. So these will be enough now. I won't convert anymore. Right, we're in the middle of a winter storm. You'll see the numbers at the top. Look, we're well into like 30%. So when we hit 10%, each of these gave us an option. I wasn't recording at the time, unfortunately. And we had to go and do something on the map just to clear it. So we've got like 5% extra speed on this and just a couple of others. Like people, this medicine one gave us 5% speed for healing, that type of thing. So we've had a couple of those, but we're moving forward on it anyway. And oh god, here we go. Boils on their skin. Investigate the disease. Okay, not a problem. We're gonna have to go out again. So multiple things of these come up. I've got 2 guys on the map anyway, so
What do we have here?
we'll send them over. Let her heal up, and then we'll check the others. This looks like there's 3. And then the other part's just going through the terraforming, to be honest. Middle of the winter storm, but we're absolutely fine. Like I've stabilized pretty much everything. You'll see that we just have everything. The only thing we haven't got very good of is tools and clothing. So I've upgraded to advanced tool sheds, and we started putting in some more. So where did I put the here? Look, I've got a tool shop ×2. So I'm going to go to the advanced one because we have everything. I just need to upgrade it. And I've taken back all the outposts as well that were taking the bits away from us. And yeah, we're on 82% of this, and to be honest, the majority is done. So we've pretty much cleared. We're just clearing these last blight hives over here. I have pushed quite high with these guys to try and defend. And also bringing these guys over to make sure we kill the actual spawns. Yeah, I got second advanced tailor workshop here as well. I probably need more. I overestimated with the population growth how many more clothes we would need, but it's fine. We're getting there. Actually, you know what? Let's make this quicker. Let's send these guys out. I've got loads of money, so we'll recruit a new one. And this guy can go to the furthest back one. All right, we've gone through pretty much every research as well. So let's show you the food tree. But last two, don't really care about those. Then resources, all done. Infrastructure, all done. Community, I don't need these two or this one, but that's all done as well. And medic, building upgrade and extra work, slots for weapon crafting, but we really don't need weapon crafting. I'll probably do these two then, the surge protectors. And then we've done all these as well, so all of them pretty much done. I'll finish them off anyway whilst we're playing, but... Oh yeah, I started transferring. You see that we've got no firewood. I've started transferring into radiators where we can as well. So I'm going to destroy out all burners. And we've got this surge protection in. So I will dot some lightning rods around. I don't really see... Mainly want to protect our infrastructure. Like our power creating infrastructure, to be honest. It hasn't really affected us too much, so... And let's go to the mission. Well, we'll share the information because I definitely don't need the research. And we'll deliver the sample. Oh, they're all done. Okay, these two are good then. We have 175 milk now. I mean, I'm going to sell a bit off. Maybe I do need to get in the bakery. But I'm just pulling in more components and clothing from the societies now. And we've got the Storm Dome. That is 80 fun boxes. I don't have enough fun boxes because they've been taken over by the outpost. So I'll try and get those back. Oh, I did start decorating too. I'm just going to continue to do this though. What I was doing was, you'll see these little bushes around here. So I've started to put in some nice bits. I mean, there's not loads. I mean, decorating stuff is interesting. There's mainly bushes, but you can get some nice little red flowers and stuff. All right, we've completed all of that now. So let's go into the food table. Let's go with these last two. Oh, it was me putting lightning rods in. There is lightning towers too. They're much bigger. Ah, it's fine. It's ready on the map. Let's get it going. This end bit for the bunker takes ages. Gain 100 rep with every society. Very nice. Right, we can carry on hopefully now. We can. Right, the red is no longer there. These will start going back up. Well, we're day 187, so we're still going to be a few days. Oh, let's get our colony center upgraded too. I forgot about that. The final one. Just gives us more storage capacity here, which is quite nice. We're on 94%, by the way, guys, of the terraforming. Nearly done. I'm just moving these guys around. So, extermination post. I'm going to change this to... Actually, no. I want to keep you there. This needs to stay on blight, so I can clear these. We've almost got it. These will keep popping back up if we don't clear them. So, these two are almost gone. I've dropped them down. Just need to clear this one with an extermination post. Oh, what is this? Terraforming monstrosity. The ground begins to rumble and tremors pass through the colony. A roar as loud as thunder echoes from the forest. Terraforming efforts have awoken something gargantuan, and it's approaching the colony. Sound the alarm and get ready. Oh, God. Gargantuan blight monster. Well, good news. We have multiple towers. We're probably going to lose that one, but we'll queue up this area, hopefully, and take this thing down. There's quite a few, though, to fight with. So I'm going to use these guys, maybe, to take out the little ones. Yeah, it's huge. Okay. We can turn and face this one. We're okay. Ah, we'll be alright. It's attacking this here. Let's speed it up, see how we do. Yep. Big boy dealt with. The guards will probably die, but it doesn't matter. There it is. New beginnings. Green fields and lush forests have appeared, where cracked, dry soil and ponds of toxic waste used to reside. The blight has been pushed back deep into the wasteland, and there is a newfound optimism in the air. People are more determined than ever to push through any and all obstacles. Oh, it's no longer a desolate world, but a future with a green planet and civilization can rise. Now, I wish I could say the same here. Does this kind of like start to look better then? I'm not sure, but I've been turning it up anyway. There's the 100%. I am going to finish the bunker though. You'll see that we caught up on tools and clothing quite well anyway, so we're pretty good. So we're pulling some from the map, but I'm also knocking up loads. I've built extra domes and stuff. We completely cleared out this forest. Got all sorts going on, to be honest. I've even paused some things up, so it's pretty nice. And we've actually got quite a few specialists again now, so I'm going to send a few more out to get this built up. So in terms of like the research, I think I've 100% researched everything now completely. Just double checking, and the answer is yes. Every single research is now done. So it is time for some engineer depots to be built. And I'll stick to them at this end. Let's make 3. I'm going to start sending some out, mainly to the lower ones. So we need medical. The other 3 are good, actually. I probably only need 1 to match it, but I'll try and get them all up. Just realized we are out of metal now. Maybe upgrading this bad boy wouldn't have been a bad idea. Oh, message from defense outposts. These are what I mean. They come up.
Message from engineers at a defense
They got a breakthrough, and then you get to choose something. Look at this.
Falling wreckage can leave the colony in rough shape.
Decrease all buildings repair cost by 10%. That's pretty good. And we've got one already good to convert as well, so we're gonna take you. We need you on a plane, so we want to go as close as possible. That one. 2 turns to get there. We'll turn that into an outpost there. Get that one up a bit. So I imagine 45 to 50% will get a new pop-up for each of these. So we're nearly at day 200. It's probably going to be about 250 days. If we work this out, I mean, I can double this, right? 1.43% every 24 hours. So as long as I can keep pushing these up. And let's create this one. 0.71. Holy crap, that's good. Oh, underground plastic is gone as well. So we need to move that. I didn't really think about that. We probably, when you take them up, it's not a problem though, because we have plenty more. I'm actually built on top of most of them, but 63% there. I think that's fine. You'll do. All right, let's create these engineers then. So we can kind of go on any. I'll just do this one next to us because it is something we need anyway. And he's right here, so... Oh, next sector. Wrong one. And another engineer. Let's use you. And let's come down this way. 4 turns, so we'll have to wait. Oh, there's the going green. We hit the milestone, so I think we cleared out all pollution deposits. So we just got to complete Project Dawn. I'm going to build another society depot because I think this means we can do multiple at once. So pollution deposits then, I think we can probably get rid of the hazmat station, or can we like move the work area over the top of the buildings and they'll keep them clean for us? No, it looks like we don't need you anymore. So society depot, I just want to be able to build multiple things at once. I can clear these and try and finish them. Gated fortifications, we don't have the metals, so they're done. Can I only do 1 at once? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, greenhouse is being done. Awesome. Let's go. 0.71. They're just a lot better, I think, because we hit an upgrade. Almost 50% on all of them. And let's get a life one. Efficiency is 99% here. Job done. I'm going to recruit another specialist. And we are going to be building. There is so many specialists that you can actually get. They're all unique. I'm going to look at the medical lab here. It is something we have enough electronics for, and it's something that we're slowly running out of. And I'm just going to try and slot it in. I mean, over here is fine. New messages from the ecosystem. Which one is it this time? Sell the air filters. Okay, we'll increase all buildings' pollution resistance by 5%. And we're going to turn this into a medical outpost. Medicine. There we go. Right, let's double check what we can do here. So I think potatoes, honestly, we get so many of them. I think I've got 2 doing potatoes. Yeah, let's switch you to... Do we need to buy the medicine seed as well? I think we do. Not even sure. Yeah, we don't have the medicines yet, and we've got to buy the seed. Oh, you can do different ones, actually. So, all of these. So, herbal medicine cannot be used as a cure on its own. So, you have to make this, then make multiple labs to make the other ones. In that case, I don't know if it matters too much. There's the medicine seed from Lushton. I was just looking multiple things. So, fish one's really easy. Iodine pills is easy. Antibiotics, not so much. And then medicine we could do. We just need to grow the other thing. Well, we've just been given an alliance offer from Maltown. Very nice. We'll definitely take that. We gain the blueprint. So we'll get in the Maltown embassy. I'm sorry that you guys are cold. That gives us the luxury apartments. Major happiness bonus. I don't necessarily need them at the moment. We're pretty happy, but... Right, message from the medicine outpost.
Having people confined in
Colonist healing speed plus
spaces
5%. Yes, definitely. That's so good. We're getting there, nearly 60% across them. And life support outposts again, another one. Energy
It is
produces
necessary to
production
remember that
plus
the human
all
psyche does not
120
cope
components.
well with forced confinement.
We're fine with energy.
Even
Let's
with
take the
limit-
components. That's so good. And yeah, I need to work on clothing. I think fiber is absolutely fine. So I think even more tailor shops. This is why we need more metal, really. Let's get a third one in. A fourth one, sorry. I think I'm going to upgrade this one. Have I got everything? 40... I've only got 20 electronics. I need to buy some of those too. So what I'll do is copy these. Another metal extractor right there. So we'll use that as well. Oh, and we've hit the next bit. What is this then? Build any 2 engineer outposts in the desert biome. All right, engineer outposts. I'll just get these done. All right, engineers, let's go. All right, desert biome then. That's a wasteland. What's the desert look like? Down here. Okay, so which one do we need the most? They're all pretty equal, really. So I might come down to this desert biome here. Create another. And we'll come to this one. The colony does fully just run itself now, by the way. It's huge. I don't need to do anything. Like, I've got everything that we need. When disasters happen, I've got no drama either. So all is great. The only thing we struggle with is clothing. But I'm getting more tailors in, so it doesn't really matter. I've just popped one here. That's also making, so it just needs time to catch up. All right, we've done them, built them both. Continue the efforts, though. We're all good, man. We'll take it. So I put 1 life support, 1 defense, 1 over here. 208 days in. It's taking ages. Let's crack on. Look at that. Bunker is starting to actually look like a bunker now. I'm sure we'll have another one before the end, but we'll see when we get there. All right, we're up to around 90% of all of them. Oh, my bore well is gone there. Let's get a new one. But yeah, just smashing through. I mean, I have to keep sending my specialists out to clear the outpost because they actually take over the outpost for these as well, which is very, very annoying. But yeah, nearly 300 pop, 218 days in. I think we're by 225 maximum. We're going to be sorted, so all good. And I've got full medicine production anyway, so I've got my medicine being made. I say full. I'm flipping this between what we need. So I'm now making medicine because we're growing this too. Oh yeah, and just smashing out these in the background. Message from life support outpost. Look at this. We're well into the 90s now. Actually, it's going really fast. I didn't realize. Increase each energy storage capacity by 100 or speed up engineers. I'm going to increase the storage because I don't actually need to speed up the engineer outposts, to be honest. What have we got though? We're hitting our next one where we've got to do something. Oh god. Attend the meeting. Alright, we got loads of fighters, so we're going to go on over. Like, literally most of my people are fighters. Let's maybe send these 4. Let's go on over. It's not too far, I don't think. Just in case it's bad, we'll send 3. And then this last fighter, we'll use this to take back maybe some outposts that are taken. Actually, there's nothing really taken that's any bad, so I'll send you as well. A message from Eco Outposts. There's a bit to increase water producers pollution. Yeah, we'll take that. That's good. Pollution resistance is always nice. I'm just going through, smashing through these. We've almost got Rackham up. That should be the thingy that they're going to offer us now, and Trinity. So we're nearly there. We should get an alliance request. And here we go then. I think we can only go once then. Let's go. Defeat the enemy at the nuclear plant. Okay, there's somewhere else we've got to go then. Oh my god, so far away. We'll send everyone. Not a problem. So can I build multiple trade outposts? Actually, something I never did do. Literally just me with 1. I'm going to build a second trade center and see if that actually makes any difference. Yep, there's an alliance offer. So we got that from Rackham. I don't actually know what we get from them. Oh, we can form the Federation, baby. I want to get everyone in, though. I'm hoping to. We'll see. Let's get you back here. Have 4 embassies built at the same time. What do we get for Rackham, then? Is he some kind of, like, trade guy? Yeah, I think so. So, what does the Federation... Yeah, there it is. Daily resources 100. That's what we get for Rackham. That's quite nice, actually. The solar array comes from Trinity, and the large school comes from Sageford. We're almost there with them, so I wouldn't mind getting the Federation stuff sorted. Your current share with 4 allies is all of this. Right, Trinity. Are we almost there with Trinity? We are. So is my second trading outpost nearly done? It is. Right, let's focus this one next then. So we'll get the metal into that one. And I'm going to go... So they are just on the edge. Sageford a little bit behind. I mean, we've just got to try and keep trading stuff that they like for them. But at the moment, there isn't anything. So We're actually completely out of housing space, by the way. I'm building another one here. I've just got to get a couple in. Absolutely mega. Over 300 now. Probably time we get another, what's it called? Metal extractor. I know we have one right here, so... Oh, that's kind of annoying. Let's get rid of that. We're going to put the metal extractor on this. Oh my god, specialist. Oh, we lost Gorky and we've had him since the beginning, which is quite sad, actually. I need to bring them all over first before we attack. I think we're pretty much ready. I'm going to start. Yeah, we're okay with just these three, I think. Hopefully these guys will come in and reinforce. We'll see. Well, I was wrong. We're day 227. It's taking me longer to do these missions than I realized. Oh, specialist died again. How tough are these suckers, man? I mean, we're whittling them down anyway, so it's fine. What, like, they are unknown enemies. They do 20 damage per turn as well. Their health is halfway down, though. Doesn't matter if we lose them. We're all good. We got another specialist. Dame, who we've had for a long time, is in danger, but it's almost dead. Right, we lost Dame, but we did win the battle at least.
We won the battle.
I'm sorry, Dame.
All done.
You did well. Oh, this is good. 50 rep with every society. This is going to help us with our last bit. That might be enough. And there it is, New Dawn. That's every single milestone. But we haven't quite finished the bunker yet, so I do need to hit that. What is going on? We're fine. I got another winter storm. I don't think these matter anymore, to be honest. Let's check where we're at as well. So Trinity look like they're almost there. Sageford's going to be a little bit harder. Now, if there's anything I can give them that they like or take, iodine pills will give us an extra 5 rep. It's not amazing. But there are some buildings we can build to make that better. So we'll do that. I haven't got enough rep for them to build up. So I've got 467 at the moment. And these guys are better. So I just need to get it up a tiny bit more. Now, Trinity, on the other hand, we could do... Which one is it that stocks you up? Yeah, 10 rep per day, limited. I've got the school, so this will slowly go up as well per day. And we are 100% on defense. We're about to hit it on life, and ecosystem is just there. Bandits taking over an outpost for one of our health ones, so we're just going to have to wait a couple more days. All right, all 100% apart from our medicine, which is almost there. I'm just taking back the outpost as well. We are almost, and if I haven't completed these, I'll confederate with the 4. Anyway, it's not a problem. Right, we're 100% on all of them. We're going to activate the bunker. We are 100% done. New Dawn. Yes, it is. Here you go. Congratulations, you've completed the main quest line. Your colony is now safe from most catastrophes. You may now continue building your colony. Well, I'm bored of waiting. Let's form the Federation. New alliances, baby. We are done. Federation formed. Obviously, I don't know if they can join the Federation. You have to get over the allied population to make it there, but we did it, and it makes people super happy. I think we get a bunch of resources too. Guys, that is the end. Thank you so much for joining me. This is actually quite a tough game when you haven't played it in quite some time, so there's quite a lot of things that I could have figured out a little bit better, but we've smashed through it. I mean, production's really good. It's all great. As always, though, I'd appreciate your support if you would check out the membership options on Patreon or on the channel to support me further. Please do hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already as well. As always, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.